Hello everybody, it is I, Ludicolo. Welcome back to another Twitch stream. Oh boy, it's been a few days. I've had work as usual, but as you guys have noticed this month, I've been slowing down with streams a lot just because of the fact that we are moving soon. My family and I are moving to a different house. We're not moving like state or city anywhere, just staying in the same town and all. We're moving houses, so it's taking us a bit to like get stuff packing, but yeah. Welcome on in, gamers. So, before we begin, as usual, congrats to Greg on the first in the Blue Show. Welcome on in. Dennis, welcome on as well. What about the gals? Yeah, I gotta include all the guys, gals, gays, and days. Everyone of all spectrums. Welcome on in. Dennis, Greg, Troy, New Math, attendance, anybody? Phillips, welcome on in. Hexa, welcome on in. And not gonna be able to watch much of the stream today, so have a nice day. All good, Dennis. Thanks for sticking around. Just appreciate you being there, and hopefully your day's been going well today. And hope everybody else in chat is doing well too, of course. Oh boy, this is gonna be probably not a long stream either, but yeah, chat. If you guys read the title, this is probably the last stream we're doing until we are done moving this week. It means like maybe I'll come back like on a Thursday or Friday. I don't think so. Because even then, stuff is happening. But yeah. What's going to happen after stream? I will be working on getting my last few things packed up. I still have to pack up all my Amiibo figures in boxes. I got to get my cards also put somewhere too. And I have all my games to put away too. And console stuff too. I have lots of things I got to put. It's ridiculous. And my plushies alone took a while as well. So we got a lot to pack basically before we move on either Tuesday or Wednesday, aka tomorrow or Wednesday, which is why today I'm streaming just for the last time on this house before we move. So yeah, just a heads up, gamers. Next time I stream, it'll be a different house, so hopefully all will be well. But yeah, the last stream ever, Everybody 07 is the final stream, the final boss of Ludicolo streams, Yamask. Which is what we're hunting today, by the way, because I want a ghost shiny, and it'd be cool to end off with the Yamask, but I doubt that'll happen in the first place. But who knows? I can dream. Oh boy. But yeah, hope everybody has been well. I'm more so nervous of like moving and all, but we gotta do it at some point, as I always say. Gotta do things in life. Rhythm Heaven this week, yes, Phillips. I'm excited for the Rhythm Heaven Groove. If not for the fact that we are moving soon, and I can't get the game until Thursday, which is probably our first day we're settling into the house. So, yeah. But just know the next time I will go live, it will be Rhythm Heaven Groove. Because I promise you guys I play that on stream when it comes out. I thought I wouldn't, but no. I'm doing it because I'm still fresh out of the marathon from about a month ago. And I think it'd be cool to still stream Groove even a month afterwards. So, yeah. If you guys miss Rhythm Heaven, you're in luck. I'm playing Groove as early as I can. I'll get the game, I'll stream it as early as I can. But yeah, we'll see, gamers. Otherwise, you guys will have to put up with me not being here for probably a week or so. Depends on how things go. Maybe Monday I'll come back. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise, gamers, let's begin the last stream on this house. Even though none of you guys even know my house at all, for obvious reasons. But I've been in this house since 2000 and I want to say 13. That sounds about right. I don't know, but it's been over a decade, so let's do this. But as usual, I hope everybody's having a good day so far. This is the layout we got here. We're over 1,000 Yamask and Krokorok encounters, but yeah, we have a repel trick. Remind you guys how this works. I have a repel trick here that gives me guaranteed Yamask or Krokorok with a level 30 Star U with Illuminate. Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, otherwise, I got not much to say. Just hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. I'm just ready to game. I've had a busy weekend work stuff, but we are back, and I hope everybody is ready to celebrate and game and all that stuff. I don't know what to say. Just I'm a little sad that this is like the last stream we're doing. I'm doing this house I think, as far as I know, unless like something unexpected happens, but most likely this is the last stream on this house. I've been in my house since 2000, so I can't even imagine asshole walls with moving location. Yeah, I guess that is a thing you could do, but still, that's crazy though, Phil. I didn't know you actually have not moved. Like, I never thought of that before. Oh, sorry, my nose is a little stuffy, chat. I am. I told you guys I've been dealing with nasal polyps for a few years now. It does suck, but I'm trying my best to fight it off. It's just... I live in America, where insurance sucks to put up with. I'm gonna tell you. I want specific treatment, but it's just too much these days, unfortunately. But alas, enough of that. Praying for crocodile. Greg, we're already like only 11 minutes in a stream. You're already asking me to get a crocodile and not a crocorock specifically. Like there are wild crocodiles in here. But yeah, we're moving houses soon. We're not moving anywhere else, just like houses in this city. So don't worry, I'm not going like out of state or anywhere else. I'll still be near San Francisco, not there, but like, you know, I'll be able to go to Worlds this year still, if I get selected anyway, which I've yet to get email on that, so hopefully I'll get something on that. Let me adjust my headphone here. There you go. Felt a little weird. That should be good. Yo, Talon, welcome on and good to see you for a while out there. Physical therapy right now. If you're live in an hour, I'll be back. Yeah, I'll still be live, Talon, don't worry. Hopefully your physical therapy goes well. I've been there, friend, so I know what it's like. And I've been told I should go back, but the problem is that our insurance is changing soon. So that sucks. But for now, we gotta wait it out till we get confirmation about insurance and if we're gonna change plans or not. In general, changing house is gonna be awkward now because now I have to deal with also like build changes on like where do we move and all that. And I gotta update all my things that like I normally get subscribed for. We'll see. I don't know how people like handle subscriptions with their like billing when they change houses, but I have to deal with that as well soon because I have not forgotten myself. Such a stressful process. It is, Troy. I'm sure we've all done it before, I'm sure, whether it's like with family on our own. But yeah. I just hope everybody's having a good day so far regardless, because I'm off today at work, so I can actually be happy with you guys and do whatever. But today is going to be a Yamask hunting day. I'm hoping to get this Yamask, but as usual, my luck does not tell me that otherwise. Oh, don't worry though, if it's on my birthday though, like if it's near my birthday, boom, shiny. As we've all learned these past 3 years, if I get a shiny randomly, it's only near my birthday. So clearly, I should be hunting on June more often, which is what I'm doing. It's still June. Even though we're near the end of June, it's still June. In the UK, there's a thing you can do with Royal Mail where you can redirect mail from your old house to new. Lucky. I have to update everything on like my subscriptions and billing info manually. Like everything I go through and buy stuff now. Amazon. Even eBay, which I don't use much. I have to update that. All my subscriptions I have to now update to this new house once we move in. Which house to tax evade? Yeah, tax evade. Got it. Just be like Yoshi. Don't pay your taxes. I'm sure there must be someone thinking in the US. I guess there may be. I've never thought of that before because I've never had to move houses as an adult. The last time I moved houses with my family was when I was a kid. And when I was like, what, 11 years old? So, yeah, can you blame me for that? Anyways, yeah, not much really happened for work days, really. Like, I got called in for a different facility on Friday, then the same one I've been going to this entire month, so nothing really much happened for me. Simple day and all that stuff, so I'll take it, though. Like, I'll take a simple day, really, because, like, come on. Now you're a big boy. You're your own strong, independent woman now. I'm a woman now? W. I've always wanted to be a lady. If I was a mom, this would be kind of shocking. Just call me daddy. Okay, can I be real, chat? Like, I know we're quoting SpongeBob, but can I be real, like, actually for real this time? I really do not like using the word daddy or mommy, ever. Like, I'm only saying it as a way to, like, educate you guys that I don't like that term. And in general, please do not call me either one. Just, even ironically, just please do not. All I'm gonna ask you guys right now in the meantime. If you guys use it, whatever, but like, I just don't like the usage of that term in general, those terms in general, especially how overused it is nowadays. Like, if recording SpongeBob, it's one thing, but another to actively say that to other people, and it's just like, I've seen it get used way too often. Okay, Daddy Ludo. Greg, did you really not just hear me? Come on. Being real, just please do not use those terms towards me at any point. All I'm gonna ask you guys, because I really don't like the terms. We'll call you Wumbo Ludo now. I just don't think you have to bring up Wumbo all of a sudden, just because you don't know how to respond to that. But yeah, just going in the future, chat, please do not use those terms ever towards me. Just blow it up. But in general, just know that I do not like those type of terms in general. So like, you're never gonna catch me using them. Like, maybe I've done it before, but now it's like, I just don't like it. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys understand why I just do not like those two terms in particular. The other day, I know we're all 18 plus, but there are some things where like I have to draw a line, and mommy and daddy is one of them. I love my Wumbology degree. The study of Wumbo. It's first grade. Anybody can get Wumbology degree, Greg. It's first grade. Come on. But yeah, just going to give you guys a little info on that front. Just because I don't think I've ever said it before, but I talked about it in Lynx's chat, aka my Pookie friend, Midnight Lynx, and I told her that like I actively do not like those terms. So yeah. Oh, speaking of another Pookie, Kitten. Hi, Kitten. Welcome on, Ailper. Well, look at that fur walk. I think we have fur walk and run here too. But yeah, pie. Pie. You know what? Pie today, chat. Let's get some pie. Why not? I don't like pie, but sure. It was hi, Pookie Kitten. Buh. Oh, bah. Upper well. We're still at Yamask today. I don't know for how long, but we'll go long enough, hopefully. I hope you've been well, Pookie. I know I saw a message in your server saying, like, you know, you've been working, but hopefully all's been well. I've been where you are before when it comes to babysitting. So yeah, chat, what do we want to start off today with, like, for talking, because I guess last time I left off on the fact that I talked about the Hoenn anime, the advanced series, and I can bring up a bit of that. I left off yesterday before work. I finished the Brawly rematch episode, and I thought, you know, that was a pretty cool fight. I mean, I like that Ash battles Brawly in a cave this time. It's a cool idea. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I just don't really remember a lot of the Hoenn gym battles themselves, besides Norman, which I can't wait for later on, and Tane Liza for being the most plot armor thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's so stupid, but it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? One of those, like, it's so stupid that's even a thing. It's total, I say BS when I say it, I mean, like, it's an acronym. You could say BS isn't like whatever you want. Usually I just say biscuit sushi, but yeah, total BS, but it's gonna be cinema when I get there against Tane Liza. But for now, I'm currently 31 episodes into the Hoenn series, and I still got a long ways to go before we're done with the advanced series. And before we get to Unbeatable, aka one of the best theme songs in all Pokemon. But yeah, just so you guys know, I am past the Brawly rematch episode with his Hariyama. Pretty cool battle. One of the better battles for sure in the Hoenn series. And otherwise, yeah, next episode, I think I saw like Swampert in the thumbnail, so it's the Abandoned Ship episode. So it's probably going to be like Team Aqua stuff, if I had to guess. I don't remember, but either way, that's where I am in the marathon currently. I try my best to watch as much, but because of work and lack of sleep, I kind of struggle watching as many episodes as I can. And I've been super busy with errands too. And we're packing, so yes, you can say it's my fault for starting a little too late right before we're moving. But at the same time, I wanted to get a head start, so yeah. That's what's going on. Just watching the Hoenn anime, and it's been all fun. I guess if I have to pick a favorite episode, not think about it so far. Well, duh, the Lotat episode. It's Lotat, chat. Need I say more? I do really like the poaching episode too, the one where Jesse and Arbok and James release Arbok and Weezing. It's very sad, but it's a good showcase of what Team Rocket is like when they actually like get centered episodes like that. Yeah, otherwise it's been pretty chill to watch the Hoenn series. Like, nothing too outright special. One thing I learned is that the narrator voice changed after the first... No. It was... Wait, was it? I forgot. They changed the narrator at one point. I think it was when I watched the Wurmple episode where May and Jesse's Wurmples swapped. Just randomly. That's like the time I remember the narrator voice changing. That's about it. Yeah, what else can we talk about? I mean, I've already brought up my piece on the Hoenn anime, but otherwise, anybody else doing anything interesting this week? I mean, we're already near the end of June. Just something I'll bring up for now. I would make more purchases, but I can't because, like, I want to buy gifts for myself this year, but I've yet to do that because we're moving soon. So it's kind of like one of those awkwardly timed things where I have to just wait until we're done moving. And also, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought so easily today. Like, I've been so offline. That's kind of hurting me to, like, want to yap on stream. But yeah, I'm also buying Rhythm Heaven Groove. So that's going to be essentially a gift of mine. Just waiting another week and a half to get Rhythm Heaven Groove, which comes out this Thursday. So if anybody loves Rhythm Heaven, I better see you all with your Rhythm Heaven Groove copies, physically or digitally. And reminder, the game costs $40. That is 20 or 30 less than your average Switch game. And it's got a lot of passion into it. And it's very friendly to all people who are blind or deaf. It's very friendly to anybody to play. Unlike most games out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's very inclusive. Upper Mood goes, well, thank you, Zukaska. Welcome on in, boo. I appreciate it. Yeah, my family are moving in a few days, and I'm streaming right now just because it'll be the last time I'm streaming in this house. So I'll probably be gone in a week or so. Pirated.
Argren, well, take one more step at my treasure, and groove, and pirated or I'll make you walk the plank. Arg.
A whole week without Ludo. Don't worry, I'll still be on Discord and such, but yeah, no streams until probably a week. Unless I am able to somehow get away with streaming on the first day of the house. We'll see. And if I do stream, it will be Rhythm Heaven Groove, so don't worry, chat. At the very least, I will be back with that game soon enough. Once I move in and get my stuff set up. We'll see. Because we also gotta get my TV set up too. I gotta get my TV, gotta get my Switch, gotta get my table. I'll replace Ludo. Give me your stream key. That's such a nice thing to ask to somebody, to a stranger, like right now. Crazy to ask me, Greg. Alright, go Falls. No, this is Charm. I'm playing White 2. And I have the Charm right here. Right there. Yeah, good question, though, Zukaska. I am playing with Charm. So the odds are like 1 in what? 2,730 or so? Ish. Please? You did say please, but I can't leak information like that, like out of nowhere, Greg. So you're gonna have to just not take it. I'll be really sad though if I end up getting a Krokorok. Not only is it a bad shiny, but it's a 10% encounter. On a side note, I think you guys already know this, but if I do get Yamask, I guess I forgot to mention, but I will be evolving it to Cofagrigus down there, because look at the bingo and tell me why would I not evolve the Yamask if I do get it. Yeah, sorry, Greg, you cannot have my string key. None of you can. Bad shiny? Yeah! I'm not a fan of shiny Krokorok or Crocodile. Sandow's okay, but not the other two. They look outright bad. You guys want an image of Krokorok to prove my point? You guys really want an image of Krokorok shiny right now? And Crocodile to an extent? I don't want to go to Chrome to get those right now, but you guys are really asking for it, huh? And by you guys, I mean just Greg. Come on. None of you guys want to see me get Krokorok shiny now, do you? You guys wouldn't want to pray on my downfall, right? You guys wouldn't want to do that. Oh, hey, Krokorok, nothing personal, right, buddy? Yeah, nothing personal. Don't worry, we're chill. We're not gonna have any beef today. Quick question between Cofagrigus and Crocodile. Which has a Ludo emo? No, don't get me wrong. I love Crocodile. You're right. I love Crocodile. It's just not the shiny that I like. I can have favorite Pokemon and dislike their shinies. Come on. I'll say Crocodile more. Yeah, of course. Just not the shiny. Because look at Cofagrigus. Gray and pink is a really good blend together. But Crocodile's yellow and, what was it, yellow and brown? It looks like it looks just awful. I don't know what to tell you. This does not look right to me. If anything, I wish it was green, not yellow. Literally, I think yellow's what ruins Crocodile in my opinion. If it was green and brown, I wouldn't be as mad, because, you know, green and brown, those are like normal colors on a Crocodile. That makes sense, right? Or am I just stupid and thinking yellow's a normal color? Maybe it is, but it just does not look good on it. And it's the worst kind of yellow, too. The one looks like pea. Crocodile's in the Greg decks and Cofagrigus isn't. Gonna make it so you're forced to get Shark or Krokorok in your playthrough. Man. How dare I have a guaranteed Krokorok that will probably be Moxie and sleep the whole game. Man, that's such a big crime to add to your game, Greg. Oh my goodness. Yellow because cool shades. I don't know, even then, I would still prefer green on the skin. It just looks more natural to me. What do you get for completing the Greg decks? Good question, Hexa. What do you get for that, Greg? You want to care to elaborate, or do you want to not spoil that? It's probably another shiny charm, or if not, just like the Greg charm, where every encounter is a shiny, and then when everything is shiny, nothing will be. What would you want to reward for doing so? Well, I just told you, the Greg charm. Or if not, every encounter must be named Greg. Is that sounds Greg enough. Like, that's what Greg would want, probably. Also, I don't know why I keep pressing right and down. Oh, no. I'm pressing down and right. That makes sense. I thought pressing down was enough. I know. I can also use touchscreen, like, make runaway faster, but I'm used to D-pad. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Never mind what I'm saying, chat. Forget what I'm saying. I pressed down thinking it'll go to the rub button. No, it goes to the Pokemon button, or bag, whatever it was. And then I have to press right to go to the rub button. Greg Charm, only bad shinies 100%. Everything else is 0%. You ruin yourself by taking it. Rats. Can't believe I'm gonna get bad shinies out, chat. Such a shame. Can't believe I'm only gonna get Gengars now. Oh no, not Gengar! What a good Pokemon! I'm a bad shiny, guys. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well today. I've already talked about my stuff on the Hoenn anime and what I've been doing. I'm a little behind in terms of like watching more episodes, but I'm getting near the end of season 6 already, which is good. That means I'm getting closer to like the middle parts of the season. That does also mean I'm getting close to that dreaded Watson episode, the one everybody complains about. But alas, Johnstone be true, David. Welcome on in upper. Well, actually, I got you. Watch this. Hold on. Boom. I gotta do you one all the time, David. Hope you've been well today. Welcome on in. There's also an item that trades trade evos without trade aid. I know that's in PLA. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I didn't say anything about that. I'm happy about that, if anything, Greg. Beautiful Oral Gone. I love that Oral Gone emote. I have artists make it before knowing he existed. So it's really cool though. If anything, that's a sign that they should have just done that from the very beginning. But no, trade evos. That's what we gotta make everybody do nowadays. You know, Pokemon exclusives are not enough of a reason to trade. Let's make them pay $20 a year just to trade Pokemon online. Otherwise, you better have some friends IRL. With a Switch, exactly. With the same game. And the opposite version. Doug Demodome, owner of the Dimsdale Demodome. I'm sorry, let me say it right. Doug Demodome, owner of the Dimsdale Demodome. There you go. I was thinking of hunting Aerodactyl today, not gonna lie, but I kept myself to do Yamask because I wanted to have a hunt that was like already ready to go. It was either that or Ho-Oh, which I bet all of you would have wanted Ho-Oh, but I'm not in the mood to do resets today. I would have rather just have done a simple Y2 hunt. And I'm not gonna lie, I prefer looking at Y2 over Soul Silver. Don't at me. Just Black 2, Y2 are peak games. What can I say, chat? They're just peak games. Meanwhile, Heart Gold and Silver are like great. Do not get me wrong. I think they're still fantastic games, but the more I play them like casually, the more flaws I notice that makes the game less fun to play. It's still fun, but it's just like not as I don't have as much enjoyment with Heart Gold and Silver as I do with Black 2 White 2. It's hard. It's really hard to explain, and I don't even know if the story factors into that because to me, I couldn't care less. I care, but also not in the sense that like other hardcore gamers do. At the end of the day, I'm playing Pokemon. I just play for the fun of it. But with Black 2 White 2, I'm playing Unova, or I'm playing Gen 5 with tons of mechanics, different amount of Pokemon. While Heart Gold is over, I'm just playing Johto again. And that's my problem, I think. I'm in Johto compared to Unova, where I'm actively doing things a lot more than Johto. That's probably why. There's like not much reason for me to play Heart Gold Silver nowadays when I played it enough times, and I notice a lot more issues. Can't believe there are 6 cactus-based mons exist, and at the 1, 2, 3 stage line. Yeah, we got Cacnea, Cacturn. We got Maractus. Who else is there? Who else am I forgetting? Does Chespin count? Are we counting Chespin? That's the only other one, right? Arco Silver is great. Just give your team your 20 rare candies each fight mark before red. True. Real. I love the idea of just grinding for like hours to get to Red's levels. And honestly, I don't even feel like you need to do that often. If you have like the right Pokemon, you don't need to do that. I saw somebody beat Red with just level 1 Pokemon. It was really funny, but it just works sometimes. Oh, the 3 stages of Greg reaching Cactus. Of course, your own Pokemon. I mean, I respect it, Greg, obviously, but My first thought was Chestnut because of Spiky Shield. I was like, really? Cactarma, Diligent, and Panchola. Or Ponchola, because like Poncho. Is that the bit? Cactus a devil that killed Nina, the J-Wiz Kaiser And Chola got a big 30 BSC buff recently. Recently? There's a patch update that I was not aware of? What? I do be biking in the ruins, going for a Yamask. Hopefully I get one. We'll see. I really do want a Yamask at some point though. It would be really cool to get one. Defense went from 65 to 95. That's the only step up you gave it? Really? I'm not even gonna say much on that. At the end of the day, I don't know your game, Greg, but still. Better reflect Armadillo and Pangolin tough shells. Okay. Be cool. Do we have an Armadillo Pokemon? I just realized, do we have one like that or no? Because there's some Pokemon we've yet to have, like, in terms of concepts. Like, we don't have a skeleton Pokemon, which I think is nuts. Is that weird that we don't have a skeleton Pokemon yet? The closest thing we have is just the bones of a Marowak. Or a dead Dragonite in the museum. That's the closest thing we have to a skeleton. Yeah, we don't have, like, other creatures that don't have Pokemon yet. Well, I don't know any from the top of my head right now, but Armadillo, I guess. Do we not have one? I feel like we should, but maybe we don't. Who knows? Armaldo King OG. Oh, Armaldo. Duh. It's a fossil. Oh, kinda. I guess I didn't think of Armaldo at all. Doesn't help that the Pokemon is labeled as the plate Pokemon, right? Isn't Armaldo literally like the plate Pokemon? I'm like, why? But also, yeah, Armaldo's like a fossil of some kind. Resembles... I guess, yeah, you could roll it up to make it look like an Armadillo, and it's got Armadillo in the name. Like, Armaldo's got, like, you know, some little armadillo letters of armadillo. Gotta be careful I'm saying that. I've grown to kind of respect Armaldo over the years. I used to not care about Armaldo, plus I'm more of a Cradily fan myself. But man, I have to be real, chat. Like, I love Cradily, but it is not an easy Pokemon to use. But Armaldo is really good to have in a lot of games the more I play. Like, every time I got Armaldo, it's not perfect, but guaranteed battle armor really does make a difference the more you use certain Pokemon. Like, it's why I'll always gladly take a battle armor Armaldo. Who else gets guaranteed shell or battle armor? I think it's just Armaldo, is it? Like, guaranteed in the sense that, like, two regular abilities, they're both battle or shell armor. I guess to the green Mega Slowbro, but that's different. That's a Mega. So you have to give up your Mega Slaw for that. Armaldo's really good on that front. It's Panchola, but that's Pangolin. Yeah. Make it wear a poncho. Make it wear a poncho. Is that the intention? Sorry, chat. I'm a little EP right now, as usual. I'm very EP. It's like 10 o'clock already. I don't have to work anytime at least for now, but we have to pack soon. And I thought my mother paid for rent again. She's asking me for more money, which is ridiculous, but I have to because it's rent. I have to help her out, so I have to go down to the bank to withdraw some more money later today, but I can stream right now. Cradley gets +1 bajillion attack buff in Greg region. The number is so high it actually overfluctuates and becomes +1 stat. Poor Cradley. I love Cradley, but man, using one sucks. Especially Sippy Cup. I wanted to love using the Leap, and I did for a bit with Hidden Power Psychic, but that was the luck of the draw. Otherwise, Cradley gets 0 grass moves by level up. Or at least the Leap did in that game. And I told Pinky, please give us another Bullet Seed TM. Because this is ridiculous. Why do I have to choose Grass types to get Bullet Seed in the early game? And realistically, the only good choice is the Leap, because without it, it's not getting a Grass Stab. Lotad can be stuck with a Zorb. Trico's not getting Mega Drain until after Watson, where it's useless against Flannery. Same with Shroomish. But at least Shroomish gets Leech Seed. But I had to tell Pinky this because Bullet Seed is the only grass move you're going to have on any grass type. And you're realistically only giving it to Leap because it's not going to get a Grass Stab otherwise. And even then, Bullet Seed is 10 power in Gen 3. That could be 2 to 5 hits. How is that any better than just like Mega Drain or Absorb? Just a thought. Will he got Absorb? Nope, it doesn't, Greg. Does not. I know this. I've used every single Pokemon how many times in my life? I know. Anyways, let's see. Let me check your message, Greg. I should be doing this often, but I'll check it for you today. Panchola. Oh my gosh, Panchola! I didn't even think about that. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. Everybody in chat, check Greg's drawing. It's got the pan colors. That's so cool. I love that. W pan representation. Chat, why can't I talk? It's my nose. I think my clogged nose is starting to really affect the way I talk. Is that something like you guys have noticed on stream? I try to say words, my nose says, nope, stop for a minute. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm streaming, it's like makes me feel worse to stream and yap at the same time, who knows. Control's getting to you. Yep, it's getting to me. I was convinced I was a grass starter, but maybe it's what you said and I'm just not realizing it. Or either way, looks really cool. We need more Armadillo Pokemon though, the more I realize. Also gets an Ice move solely for 3 move neutral coverage. Let me guess, Ice Ball, which is not even that good of a move to use, but who knows, maybe you'll make a projectile move like Moon Blast. And make it outright better Ice Speed. Ice Punch, okay, good enough. That's better. I was just thinking Ice Ball because it literally can roll up to a ball. But I realized Sandshrew is not really an armadillo, but you know, it could roll up to look like one. But also thinking of a hedgehog now, oh my gosh. I gotta be careful with the difference there between armadillo and a hedgehog. Yeah, chat, make sure to look at general chat for the Panchillo. Because it's got the pan colors and the pan flag, which is based. Got to all my pan friends out there. I know Perky is, I know Llama is. If you identify as anything LGBTQ+, let us know. Always, you're more than welcome to speak a truce. And if you do not believe in any of those things, please get out of my chat. Simple as that. Or you don't agree or respect any of those, any part of LGBTQ+. If you disagree, get out. Ice Punch, despite the fact that stats are 10, 50, 95, 1. Oh, the special attacker. Got it. I mean, at least it looks cool. But yeah, that's sad. At least it looks cool. And don't worry though, Ridiculous gets punching moves, despite the fact that it's not very useful using them. But Pinky made a ROM hack, aka another like game of White 2 where there is no physical special split. So it did this intentionally so that players could use Ridiculous with the punching moves. And they're considered special in the older gens. I think Petrola would need to run Yachi because Fortune with the ice. Yeah, what type is it? It's grass and ground? That would make sense. It's grass type for sure, but ground because like it lives in the ground. It could definitely live an ice move with those defensive stats. Those are some really good stats. Yeah, like that's very bulky and it's quite decently powerful and not a slow mod in the slightest. And grass ground is a really good type offensively, I argue. Beats fire types of grounds that can scare them off potentially. Grass that can beat the waters that might pack ice moves. 555 BS. Yeah, it's a very big one right there. It's gotta have some downside though that I'm not aware of. Because as we all know, Pokemon like Archeops, 567 BST. Gotta have an ability to nerf it though, because it's too much. It gets Draw plus Soul Star. No! It's fodder now. Oh, don't worry, guys. Entrainment, Truant. Surely that'll work. I need some water. Maybe that'll help me out a bit. Let me get some water while I'm running around here. There we go. Let's see if that'll help me out a bit. Still no shiny, Chad. This is very sad and concerning. I'm so sad, Chad. Where's my shiny? Where's my shiny at? Oh, I almost forgot. I told Faith about this yesterday, but I made a new sticker, chat. I was watching the Sableye episode, and that's when I learned about the very famous scene of the Lotad doing that one face, and where it's like just empty and doing nothing but just staring at the viewer like it's got no thoughts. I made it a sticker in my Discord. So if you guys want to use a sticker, you're more than welcome to use the empty Lotad sticker. Let me guys show the image actually just to prove my point. I don't know if I have it here anywhere, but let me try to get it on my Chrome or download it quickly. Greg, are you able to send me a picture of that Lotad or nah? Or if not, I'll send it to myself somehow, I guess. Let's see, how can I send it to myself? How can I make this about myself? Me, probably, right now. Yeah, send to my drive. I'll do that, probably. Yeah, we'll do that. Send to my drive, and then download it from there. Hopefully I don't lag from this. And then I'll show you guys the image I'm talking about here. Yeah, I should be good. Image, this, download. Come on, download. You can do it. Come on. Oh wait, just do it from here. There you go. Download this image. There you go. Download it. First stream, I'm watching a new laptop. Let's go, gamers. Yo, Drum, welcome on in. Good to see you out for a while. I'm currently showing you guys something right now. It's very important to me. First, let me encounter Yamask. I hope we're doing well today, Drum. Good to see ya. It gets run skin, multi-skill, bulletproof. Bulletproof sounds really cool. Multi-skill HA because it's a really strong ability and already 555 BST mod. Yeah, that's fair, but bulletproof is really cool. What could you block with that, though, I guess? That's, like, really relevant. Yeah, let me show you guys something very important before, I do anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this image. So this is an image I found when watching the anime. I saw this image many times before, but I learned this came from the Sableye episode where like Ash and crew and Team Rocket meet up to Meowscles to do a little bit of trolling. So yeah, they befriend the Sableye at some point, and at the beginning of the episode, Ash and the crew are bored doing nothing. So I see this, and then guess what they do. Ready? This is an image I saw of Lotad right here. Just look at this, chat, and tell me if this is not perfection. Look at Lotad. Look at him. Look at him. He's just staring at the viewer with no thoughts. This is the most empty facial expression I've ever seen from Lotad. Like, look at him. He's doing nothing. He's so stupid. This should be my live reaction. Tell you what, next time I do a react on stream, this should be my like live Ludo reaction right here. This is my reaction right here. Boom. I should do that. Like, I don't do a webcam, so I just put like this Lotad cam saying live Ludo reaction. I could do that. How about we just put that there for the whole stream? Let's do that actually, yeah. Why not? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just put the Lotad image here. Why not? I'm not blocking anything with this, right? Yeah, what do you guys think, though? That Lotad stare was so good, I made that a sticker. Roskin because spiky, Multio because it has multiple scales. Lotad stare win. There you go. Somebody make that emo. That Lotad right there. Lotad stare. Just make that an emo. Or not, I should make that an actual sub emo. I vote that'd be too much to ask for, but I don't know. I did get the itch to recently, like, I don't know if I'll actually do it, but I have a lot of animated slot emotes, but the thing is, I'm not an artist by any means. So maybe I just use up the slots with just regular GIFs that already exist on the internet. I could probably just get away with using a regular GIF of something from the anime, turn it to a GIF, and then claim it as my own. Like, what could I do? What's a good example? Any Lotad related GIF I could easily do for an emo, maybe. Or I could do the Lombre dance, the one that you guys have been seeing on every single stream right here. Like that Lombre dance right there. I could do that as well for like emotes. I had this idea, but also I like to put like merit into my emotes. It's hard to explain, but like I don't want to just upload random GIFs and call them emotes. I'd rather like, you know, be a little creative, but at the same time, I don't have anything else I could do right now. So if you guys have ideas, send it. Don't feel bad to send ideas ever. Yeah, either way, this Lotad expression caught my attention again. I love him so much. Brock's Lotad is unironically my favorite Pokemon in this series so far. He's just stupid, doesn't know how to do anything, and when he's told to use Water Gun, he doesn't do it until he gets people make fun of him, and then he attacks to show them off that he's no weak mon. He's perfect. He killed a Salamence in my game for Arceus' sake. He helped me kill a Salamence in my Sid Become Sapphire run 2 months ago. Almost 3. This Lotad can do anything. But yeah, this Lotad will be my new live reaction. If not, there's another image that I remember very vividly when I was a kid watching the Hoenn anime a bit. It's this one. Let me see. This is another expression I could use as well. I have not forgotten about this one, but let me look it up. Where is it? Is it anywhere on Google by any chance? Maybe if I type Brock's Ludicolo, that'll help me out. Yeah, let me find it. I want to find it too, just because like I remember the face Ludicolo makes as well. I think this one is just as good of a reaction as this Lotad. This Lotad is empty, but this Ludicolo I remember seeing was very, like, shocked more than anything else. So I'm trying to find that quickly right now before I do anything else. Let's see, where is it? Where is this Ludicolo? I can't find it. What? I can't find it. Like, I see images. And it's gone. Oh, I can't find it. Have I shown Squirrel glided yet? There's no regional rodent. Do show. Oh well, I'm not gonna bother looking anymore, but there's a Ludicolo that looks shocked from Mawile no longer being interested in Ludicolo. Cause the episode Lombre of also Ludicolo, Lombre is just doing whatever, then Mawile shows up and has a crush on Lombre the whole episode. And then once Lombre finds a random water stone from a girl's backpack, grabs it, and evolves immediately afterward. And then Ludicolo falls in love with Mawile. That's when it starts feeling expressive towards it. And then Mawile feels awkward about it. And doesn't like Ludicolo anymore. But Ludicolo has a very, very sad, shocked face about it. Sad, but it's kind of funny. Brock's Ludicolo is so cool, man. I'm so glad they gave Brock a Lotad. A companion Pokemon for a little guy. Just perfection, man. Just perfect. Squirrel's a little gay flag. Yo, nice! Let's go. Glad we're getting a lot of gay reps in Pokemon in your game, Greg. Always welcome in my chat. With a colon 3 face. Aww. Let me see. Oh my gosh, it's got the gay flag. It's so cute. Yeah, I just did. Don't worry, I just checked. Yeah, I don't really have Discord up on my laptop right now. Instead, I have it on my phone because I don't want to lag my laptop too badly, which is why I'm going live for only 3 hours. I'm sorry you hear my nose a lot, chat. I'm trying not to like sniff too much, but my nose is very clogged right now, which I'm going to try to fix on my breaks in a bit. Loki asked my artist to make Pantula and I got Gay Squirrel with it. That's very nice of your artist to do that for you. Very nice and wholesome to include more. Now all you gotta do is commission it to do the trans Sylveon as well. Like, we already have that, obviously, with regular and Chinese Sylveon, but yeah. Just a reminder, chat. The trans rights are also human rights. I'm saying it because a lot of my friends I know are also trans people. Trans men or women, and yeah. Or whoever they want to be. The end of the day. The end of the day. It's just that I happen to know a couple people like that. But which mod? Oh, like in your game? Well, do you have any ideas? I'd say you're killing with ideas so far, Greg, so I'm sure you can come up with something. I just said Sylveon first because, you know, Sylveon. Man, I love this little image so much. I have to make this an emo chat. I have to. Like, what do we call it though? Do we just call it empty as well? Just empty? Because, come on, I'm not just Lotad stare. Because look at that Lotad. There's no thoughts. Man, I can tell you Z-Prof is the game's professor. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool you're including Z-Prof. That's pretty cool. Are you going to ask Z about that? Like, Z about, like, what Z-Prof wants in your game or what? Either way, it's very cool to include Z-Prof. Z already does got you. Nice. Glad to hear. He's so happy about it. Yeah. Glad to hear Z's happy about it too. Should I send it? I mean, if Z's comfortable with it too, sure. or what's up. Like, if it's something that Z hasn't talked about, Z probably has not talked about, then let Z talk about it. Or let Z mention it first. Alright, we have an ad break starting in a minute, by the way, gamers. I'm gonna take my break in a bit. I gotta clear my nose and also use the bathroom, so I will be taking my break in a bit, and then we will return to our regular session in a bit. But yeah, our goal today is to get like 1,300, right? That's probably our plan today. We can definitely get there in no time flat. Takes an hour to get like 100 encounters, depending on how things go. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love that. I will say, Greg, you should probably put these in our chat, though. I will not lie, but you know, not a big deal, because like I do try to want to keep things organized, but at the same time, I can't like deny art. It's just like you should probably post these in our chat more often. That's my suggestion, but this is really cool regardless. These signature lab coat are tied up, beard got you. That's still really cool to see, though. My first thought was Professor Turo, actually. But, yeah. I know, because I remember Z probably telling me about Z's pronouns, so I want to make sure I'm being respectful. So, yeah. Not that I should really add a share pronoun redeem. I just don't do it because I'm too, like, I just keep forgetting about it. It's too lazy, but I should know better. Alright, as a start, I'm going to take my break, gamers. See you guys in a bit. And we'll come back to do more hunting in a bit. All right, I'm back for an ads gamer. Sorry about that. Got to do a break every hour. We are back and we're ready to roll. Let's do this. So as you can see, the only thing I've done is just added a low-tad image there as a way for me to say how I feel about everything. Just life in general. This low-tad is me. Oops. I gotta tap into this movie more often. My goodness. But yeah, we're back from the ad break. Hopefully everybody had a good ad break in between. And now we're ready to go. So yeah, not much has happened. We're just talking about Greg's game, which he's working on for a while now. And otherwise, we're just kind of vibing. Not much to say, really. What else can we talk about, I guess? When did Ludo learn how to use rollout? How to use rollout? Nature power, duh. No, it doesn't get rolled out, but you know. Low-tide is just like me. I do literally nothing but just have empty thoughts. That's it. Oh, excuse me. Just burped. I'm still unsure if I'm gonna go out today because I didn't have any plans, but now I have to do something because I need to take out money to help my mother pay for rent soon. So I don't know what else to do. Like, I have to work on that, but it's like, that's why I can't go live for long today because I need to work on that all of a sudden. You guys think I'll ever get this Yamask at any point? You guys ever think I'll get it? I mean, I got Suicune for a try, so more likely that ate all my luck, but you never know. Maybe I could have some random good luck out of nowhere. Could happen. It could happen. I could go to another DA right now and get a shiny all of a sudden. I still can't believe that happened, though. Even a week later, I just cannot believe I planned this whole DA thinking, this is gonna take a while, but we're finally gonna do DAs. First attempt, get a shiny. The one I need, too. In a voice call. And a countdown of a birthday stream. But, I said that many times, but that's in the past. Oh, wait, I found the store. Oh, wait, what store? I just saw your image. It's Beyond, and is that Mewtwo showing up? What is Mewtwo showing there? That's NSFW, Mewtwo! Mewtwo's gonna be banned with it's showing right now. Got Arts, the artist, to draw trains like Static Crab. Oh, it's cute! Static Crab, like electric water? It sounds really awesome. Electric Crab. That sounds great. Yeah, Kid just showed me an image of plushies she just found in a store. I'm assuming this is like, what, Target? Mewtwo showing up. Kid, you can't say that! You're talking about Black Hole, right? In Black Hole. Wally World. Oh, like an actual shop place? I don't know, it's actually a place. I've never heard of Wally World until just today. Is that like an East Coast thing or what? Oh, Walmart. Oh. Duh. Walmart. I should have known. My Walmarts are so empty that I never see plushies like these ever. But yeah, Walmart I don't bother ever shopping. Like, I've got a couple plushies there. I think I got my Ludicolo from a Walmart years ago. That the Pikachu Ludicolo I have, you guys have been seeing from my plushie collection. I got it from a Walmart long ago. Or they close enough to me. Yeah, like, obviously, if you want to shop at Walmart, you're welcome to. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Walmart. I used to buy plushies there, Amiibo figures when they had them years ago. One time, I should tell you guys about this. Back in like 2017, I think, I was out just casually going to Walmart. I checked the Amiibo selection. They had nothing really. But in the back of like some shelf of like that Amiibo section, at the back of like the big stand where they have like the Amiibo video playing of like what these are about, I found an Olimar. That was Olimar Amiibo, that box that was slightly open, but I could buy it. I did buy it. And I was like, well, that's like an Olimar. But yeah, at the time, I never saw Olimar Amiibo anywhere else. So I was like, let's go get this one right now. I mean, it's right here for the taking. Yeah, it was packaged. It could be purchasable. It's just like, how did nobody check the back of this stuff here? these little stands to get it. Because in front of me was all the regular ones we've been seeing, like not Dr. Mario, but Ganondorf, Zero Suit Samus, and whatever common amiibo there were back in 2017. But Olimar was a rare find I found, so I was like, let's go buy this one. And I did. Beautiful, I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Hope we're well. Yeah, hopefully your Walmart shopping is doing okay, kid. We have to also buy stuff at Walmart lately to move stuff, so we need more boxes, basically. Where do you guys normally buy, like, where's your favorite place to, like, buy stuff at? That's a random question, I know, but, like, what's, like, your favorite place to buy stuff in general? Because for me, it used to be, what was it for me, like, as a kid? Because even then, I could probably remember a lot of places, but not a lot anymore. I could unironically say Toys R Us as a kid, because I used to buy, games and plushies there a lot, but on the other hand, it's like, if I wanted to buy actual stuff, Target was never a bad option, honestly. Same with Walmart. It's just like, years ago, they were probably good options, but not anymore for me. In the Midwest, you get mostly Walmart. I like going to Aldi, though. Aldi, I don't think I've been to. Yeah, like nowadays, I guess the best thing I got is just like local game and card shops. That's like my favorite place to go to now, just straight up my locals, which is cool. It's just very location dependent, and thankfully we're moving, not cities, just staying in the same city, just different house now. So at least I'll still be able to go to my locals. It will be a little further away though, but at least I'll get there. Yeah, Aldi I've never been to, kid. I want to find that Ludicolo again. I kind of want to do. Not the plush or anything, but like the image of Ludicolo being shocked. I want to find it. Maybe I can send it to my phone again. I could do that maybe. I could do that probably. Let's check. Brock's Ludicolo. Maybe Bulbapedia has like an image collection of the Ludicolo faces. Who knows? I'm sure Wikipedia something has to have a collection of these images, right? Or if not, I'll take a screenshot of Ludicolo when I get to the episode. I think the episode was literally just once in a while, so I'll watch that later on in the marathon, like a month or so probably from now. Take a picture and then say, oh my gosh, this episode's so good, guys. Lombre into Ludicolo is so funny. Oh my gosh. And only I will be obsessed because it's my favorite Pokemon family, so I have to be obsessed. Brock's Ludicolo. Let's see if this will give me any info on Bulbapedia. I see Lombre, yep. Ludicolo being left with the siblings, Wholesome Brock. The moves he used: Water Gun, Razor Leaf, Bullet Seed, and Teeter Dance. What kind of a moveset is that? Brother, where's the Ice Beam? I would never teach my Lotad Bullet Seed. Come on. I will say though, the fact that Brock's Lotad comes with Razor Leaf and Water Gun already. Meanwhile, whenever I use Lotad in any Gen 3 game, or any game in general that isn't Gen 8 or 9, mine will never come with Water Gun or Razor Leaf. Because, lol, isn't it funny Lotad gets no good moves until like late levels where you want to delay for Lombre to get Hydro Pump and Energy Ball and then Water Stone? Isn't that so funny? To delay Lotad just for that alone. Oh, if you want Fake Out, you also have the Heart Scale as a Lombre. It's so counterintuitive, I hate it. Just give Lotad Water Gun and Razor Leaf. What is so hard about that? Oh, no. Let's make an egg move because, of course, as a big Lotad fan, Using one is just hard to use because of how little it has to work with for moves. It doesn't get anything, literally anything. Unless you breed for egg moves like Water Gun and Razor Leaf. Why should I need to breed to get those moves? Why? Literally every water type gets Water Gun. Every water type in the universe gets Water Gun. Or at least like, not as good until Gen 6, but Bubble. No, Lotad gets nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it hurts because I love Lotad so much. But using one is so hard because it comes with nothing but Razor, Absorb, and Nature Power, and then you pray for a good move. Oh, I'm really good at crushing out on things that I don't even like do often. Like I use Lotad so many times. I have the right to complain about it, but I'm not using it right now. So why am I complaining? It makes me mad because I see the anime. I'm like, how come yours comes with Razor Leaf and Water Gun? I would kill for those moves early game on any playthrough I do with a Lotad. Any. They're not great moves, but at least I get decent stab on a Lotad for early game. And you guys know I'm right, because if any of you have ever used a Lotad, you would know that using one is the absolute worst. Not the worst, but one of the worst. And I hate to say it, because I love Lombre, Ludicolo, and all that stuff. It's just, when playing through Hoenn, you are stuck with Lombre and no good moves unless you invest in your Giga Drink team, which, by the way, in Gen 3, it has 5 PP and 60 power. It's the best grass move you get, too. And then you have to wait until after Maxi and Emerald and Space Tag, or after 10 lives in general, to get your Ludicolo. By that point, it's good for the gym, and maybe not great for the E4, but yeah. Just what? I have to wait until that time to get my Ludicolo? Really? I just want to bring that up because I'm so fed up with like using some Pokemon and then realizing that they just straight up are not as fun to use as I thought. I love Ludicolo, but using one is just so hard. It really is. Apparently, if you have Magikarp on water, Hexa, they're just regular fish that evolve into actual good Pokemon. They exist to be purposely bad. Lotad is a Pokemon that could, in theory, battle. Magikarp Feebas were never meant to battle.
Hold on, but Feebas gets Dragon Rage.
And to that I say, who cares? So does Charmander. So does Dratini. So does Growlithe. So do most other Pokemon. Who cares about a Dragon Rage Feebas? Or Magikarp? I guess to be fair, Magikarp and Feebas are faster than like your average first stage Pokemon. They're 80 base speed. They're the same speed as Venusaur, Meganium, Chandelure, Togekiss. Who else 80 base speed? Shiftry. Hate to admit it, but I have to bring that up. Who else is 80 base speed? Who else? Blaziken. Yeah, you guys see the speed difference? Widow's the only one to never get a normal move. Yeah, that is correct. It does not get a single one. Only Poison Sting and String Shot, both of which are not normal moves. I know that one. I gotta start going in these rooms, man. These rooms are wasting me time. And Bug Bite, yeah, I forgot about that. But that is a, I believe, Heart Crystal Silver thing going forward, if not the Platinum. But yeah, they get Bug Bite if you delay for like a couple more levels. Which isn't a bad idea, I guess. It's just like, who cares? Just Beedrill and Butterfree. They don't. Well, Beedrill maybe doesn't need, maybe needs Bug Bite, but Butterfree does not. I'll tell you that much. You're never catching me using a Bug Bite Butterfree. Only for like a desperate emergency, in which I delay Caterpie just to get Butterfree to have Bug Bite, but in return lose all my powder moves just because. Lol, isn't it funny to use physical Butterfree? with like 45 attack, by the way. Glalie, Macargo, Altaria are also, yeah. Macargo! What? You're Greg is meant. Okay, Glalie and Altaria are correct, yes, but Macargo, what? I assume he meant to say something else. Or are you talking about Greg region? Because, whoa, 80 speed Macargo, is that funny? Gardevoir and Galliard are also 80 base speed. It's a very crowded speed tier. Looking at Spadem, good one, Greg. Oh my gosh, dude, you're making me laugh every day. Oh my gosh. My folder for stats is really... It happens, don't worry. I'm just messing around. I don't actually want to make fun of you guys like that. Yeah, Gardevoir, Galliard are also 80 base speed. There's a lot of Pokemon that are 80 base speed in general. I'm just saying that because Magikarp or Feebas are some of them. Dragonite also 80 base speed. Who else? 80 exactly. Like 80 on the dot. I believe Ghastly is also 80 base speed. So, that's pretty funny. Ghastly, who else? There's lots of Pokemon, I'm just forgetting right now. I said Togekiss earlier, Sigma Chandelure, Meganium, and Venusaur. Isn't Mantine 80 or is it 70? I think it's 70. I might be wrong. You are base 80? Out of 80? Puppet from Greg base 80 speed for real this time. Yeah, there's your Greg region. I was like, you gotta be talking about Greg right now. If you're gonna bring up a cargo for speed department. Like, what is this, Turbo? What's next? They're gonna give a speed boost all of a sudden? There's no other 80 speed green mods somehow. That's crazy, but maybe a good thing. I don't know. If Ludo's base 80, what is he based? What is he in base 10? What am I in base 10? It's gotta be 10 special defense because it doesn't matter, obviously. Obviously, come on, guys. 85 speed of a mod. 85 speed is less common, but there are some Pokemon around that. I think Toxicroak is one of them. Yeah, who's 85? Toxicroak, I'm pretty sure is one of them. I think, isn't Remoraid? No, Remoraid's 65. Wingull is 85. This one I know, because Pelipper loses speed on evolution. But who else is 85 speed? Trick Room Ments. Oh wait, you're talking about... I thought you said Trick Room Salamence. I'm like, what? I have a Mon with specifically 33 speed. Who is it? Who is it? Tell us, Greg. Now you gotta tell us for real. I'm gonna keep this Lotat image, and then next time I do a react video, or like a react session, I'm just gonna crop the YouTube video, the YouTube page a bit, and then work on putting a Lotat, live Lotat reaction cam up for fun. Why not? Now, why did I make silly gay squirrel slower than a ghost of a steelsmith shackled to their anvil for eternity? Ooh, Domize? How slow is Domize, actually? I forgot. Who cares about Domize? I have to remember its stats. Like, I know Domize decently, but what are its stats? I actually don't know. Let's see. It's 40 speed. That's the same speed as Togetic and Vespiquen. Squirrel gets a 15 speed buff. No Ferris. The base stats of Ultra Bees are prime numbers except Nagano, who has a 121 speed. That I remember. My bestie Cybernet Cat Girl told me about it years ago. I was like, "Bro, that's interesting." Yeah, Nagano is the only one that's different because you get Nagano, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, they all have prime numbers, which is a cool detail, but yeah. Gregma, 121, 154, 151, 49, 62, 33. That's got to be either the best one ever or the worst one ever, because that bad defenses and that bad SPDF, it's not looking good for you. If it's a normal type especially, I don't know about that one. Although I guess, like, that would rely on your opponents running what? Aura Sphere or Focus Blast to, like, hit you hard. Yeah, mods that I would not like because they're slow and would take forever to get off their good moves. It's kind of like Avalugg to a degree. Ghost Steel though. Oh, it's a good type though, yeah. You mean a couple types. What are you weak to? Oh, if you're weak to fire, then that's, yeah. I don't know about that one then. It's like an Avalugg. Literally Avalugg like mod. Or Kartana, but slower. That's my first thought. Yeah, Steel Ghost, you're weak to fire, you're weak to Ghost, Dark, and Ground. Those are its 4 weaknesses. It's the same weaknesses as Bronze Song. Imagine that type combo of Steel and still resistant Ghost and Dark. It gets Flash Fire, cool, I can still hit you with Earth Power. Got him. Earth Power Gastrodon, GG's, got him. Maybe. Or what, are you gonna give it Flash Fire or Earth Eater? Man, my nose is still stuffy. Yikes. I really hate this feeling. It gets you. Immune to every move. Okay, Wonder Guard. Got it. Greg tried out here to protect his favorite Mon right here. Or two are Zeta Mons and they're both Megas. Of course they are. Who are they exactly? Let me guess. They're both only weak to ground. So electric types. Ready? Waiting. Electric Poison and Electric Seal. I knew it. I freaking knew it. At least Electric Poison and Electric Seal are weak to other types, but come on. That was so obvious. Forget Levitate. Let's just give it Earth Eater. Don't worry, guys. At least they can get hit by spikes. Or the ground, you're... Yeah. I mean, you really hate that, you know, immunity, huh? Or that weakness. So you try to make it immune because, lol, isn't it funny? Toxicity Magnetism when they both have a balloon and can heal from it too. They'll both appear together into we win boss battle. What are you gonna give them? What are you gonna give them as well? Electric terrain boosted discharges or what? They both get EQ during the boss battle. Yeah, to heal up with Earthquake. Got it. Because Earth Eater heals you. Gotta make the Great Region unfair. Now I'm just waiting for that huge power slacking any minute now. Or Regigigas. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting and ready for it to happen. At this point. Or better yet, just Rampardos. Why not? Just give us Rampardos with Giga stats too. I'm ready. Just send it. Yeah, chat, I'm getting really weepy. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm getting so tired. You already know the huge power gigas. Yep, I guess I do, clearly. Because that's the first thing I ask immediately. How many people are going to do huge power slacking or Regigigas? Ludo, I was gonna ask the Magic Control if I was going to find one of my cards I sold to on the ship. I already found it. You did it before, Exa. You can do it again. Come on. You know that. Air Rally, I miss Air Rally. You think they'll bring it back for Groove? They probably won't. I don't know what they're gonna bring back. Speaking of which, by the way, I don't want to see any spoilers about Groove when it comes out this time around. I'll be playing it on my own blind, hopefully on stream. I'm worried because my YouTube feed is gonna be filled with nothing but Rhythm Heaven stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to see any of it. Please take me away from this. Same my Twitter feed. If you choose the Bug Gym as the first gym, they got Alcaberry on their ace. Oh, too bad. I just use flying moves. GG's. To help deal with the fire weakness. Don't worry, Bug's got other weaknesses. Mainly flying, rock. Is that it? Actually, I think they're only weak to those two types. Now that I think about it, they're just weak to those two types. Grassloom's got more weaknesses than Bug. It's just Bug does not resist a whole lot, remember. Yeah, it's a fire, but, you know, Okaberry. That's what I'm trying to say. It's those three. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It is with the fire, yes, but Okaberry, which reduces fire. Cobra resists flying. And then Chardy is rock. I learned this from this game right here, actually. Y2 taught me everything about these berries. Bug resists fighting, ground and grass. Those are good resistances at least, but yeah, that's it. Otherwise, there is a Shellmet with Shell Armor, or Hydration Rest, or is it Shed Skin? I forgot. I think it's Hydration, but I might be wrong. As far as I know, that should be it, Exa. The big one is fighting, though. That's a big resist right there you want to have. Yeah, man, nothing today so far. That kind of sucks. Makes me wish I did Aerodactyl Rhesus instead. At least, like, there I don't have to do anything but just press A 5 times in a row. But yeah. They will eventually throw away the Shellmet, so I'll go for Scavalier with Escavalier, right? So Mega is Scavalier. Alright. I just find it weird that Bug and Fighting naturally resisted each other. I think I'll give it to Bug because it desperately needs resistances, so it resisting fighting I'm cool with, but yeah. I just couldn't care less. I'm just used to the type matches we have now. If we have something, then I'm just not going to question it. I'm just going to accept it and move on. You know what I mean? Like, I could be bothered by Bug being very resisting Bug all I want, but I'm not going to say squat if, like, it's just not worth complaining about it if there's going to be no change about it anytime soon. So I'm not even going to bother thinking about it. It's what I'm used to anyways. It's hard to punch a Bug. Bug isn't doing much to a fighter. Yeah, I guess another way to look at it, like if it's a tiny bug, you're not gonna do much to it. Granted, like if you were to step on a bug, that'd be easier, but yeah. It's hard to explain, really. But on the other hand, you can apply logic to a human being weak to bugs because humans are commonly scared of bugs, which is why psychic types are weak to bugs. Same with dark because they're afraid of the dark, and ghosts because ghosts and all that. I don't know. It's like a simple reason as to why psychic is weak to those three types is because of that sort of miss alone. Mega Scavalier gets reverse Wonder Guard ability, so it's only able to get hit by moves that it's not weak to. Oh. It's immune, yeah. So it's weak to, so it gets hit by everything but fire, and that's it, just fire, because it's only weak to fire. Dark is weak to bugs because of the good beats evil trope. Yeah, but why bugs, if I may ask? Either way, like, bugs deserve it because Kamen Rider. Oh, sure, I guess. But either way, I mean, the way I see it is that bugs need something offensively, so sure, I'll allow it. And anything to balance out the psychic types is welcome in my books. Okay, press one button. Again. But what if my sources was thalassophobic? They would be takes me right there against water. To be fair, I'm kind of thalassophobic too. I've already brought this up many times on Street Chat, but I feel like I have a pretty big phobia of deep water in general. It's why I don't really want to ever go swimming often, because I just have bad thoughts of being underwater as a kid. I vividly remember being underwater as a kid. I don't remember how or why, but I just vividly do, and I just do not like going to the water because of that. Loki, giving Mega Scavalier an ability that helps with fire might be too OP, which is why I'm doing it. To be fair, the Scavalier is like probably the least brought up bug steal type ever. Because like when people talk about bug steal, who they bring up? Scizor, all the time. Every single time it's Scizor. And well, not bug steal, Ferrothorn is like another very popular Pokemon that's quad weak to fire. Who else is there? Alula Sandslash. Not relevant to this combo. Like, kinda, but no, nobody talks about that Pokemon either. Kevin Durant. Yeah, Durant too. People bring up Durant a lot more than Scavalier. Oh, Fortress. Yeah, it's the other one that people talk about, but Fortress, I feel like, is like a Pokemon that people know, but never talk about. You know what I mean? It's like, people know it could be good, but like, how many people can say they've used the Fortress in a playthrough? How many people can say they love Fortress in general? Like, how many people in general bring up Fortress? I love Fortress, don't get me wrong. It's just like a Pokemon that is very underutilized in terms of popularity, maybe? I mean, the way I see it is that people know it's good and competitive with hazards and all that, but on the other hand, it's like nobody brings it up because they don't ever use it casually. It's only for competitive and nothing else. Yeah, that's true, Troy. Space Center, Space Junk Galaxy is just so good at music. And then we go straight to this song, which is just a complete 180 where we're just listening to. That's my playlist, just like casual, relaxing music, and then whoop, exhilarating music. Go, hype yourself up. Go, 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 supersonic racing. Living in the city. I forget all except the Scavalier and Caradura. Yeah. Would you blind Nuzlocke Greg region? No, Greg. I am not in the mood to do Nuzlocke yet. I'd rather wait till Safari Week is done for me to do a Nuzlocke, and I already know what game I'm choosing anyways. Probably. But nah. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to make people play it, that's all power to you. I just can't see myself playing Nuzlocke in the Greg region. The game isn't even 1% made. Yeah, see? You're doing lots of different stuff, which is cool. It's just like, I have no intention to play anytime soon at all. But I respect the amount of work you're putting into it, though. That's awesome, obviously. Oh no, EP mode's at it again, chat. Eepties what? Why did I say that? Nah, Troy's gonna make fun of me. Here we go. All right, Troy, give me the big whammy. Give me the big funny whammy. I'm ready. What does that word even mean, Troy? What does that even mean? How do you fumble your spell in there, dog? Eep these nits. I mean, I already lost some of my hair, so how much further can I go downhill from here? Lucha Dian's and her art. Okay, sure. Oh my gosh, it actually happened. That is so cool. I love that, Greg. I really do. Troy nuts. Man, you guys are nuts in my chat. I see a lot of nuts in my chat. It makes me wanna crack them up. It makes me wanna crack up. Do I have a nut? I gotta be careful what I'm saying. Do I have like any emotes related to nuts? I have coconut ball. That's all I have. Maybe we should add another nut emote. Who knows? I think you guys would love a nut emo of some kind. No, it will not be the button or anything NSFW. It better be just actual, like, real life nuts. Nuts. I was nuts once. They locked me in a nutcracker. I'm so much pain. It cracked my nuts. Nuts? I was nuts once. I read that as Mr. Krabs laugh, by the way, just because that's how I read it, as I just like reading it like that. Water made. C-Dot. Okay, no, Troy. We don't tolerate C-Dot in my chat. Come on. If you're a big C-Dot fan, by the way, don't worry. All power to you. I just mess around for a bit. I just do it on purpose. But no C-Dot emotes. No. No C-Dot. Ahoy, Smudge me boy, me Bob. I discovered that I have the case of nuts. The crackers good to bite me. They crack my nuts, boy. Mario Buzzards and Shiftry? What? No, never. In fact, chat, I will tell you right now, yesterday, before work, I had to watch, or if not, it was like in the morning, I had to watch this really awful episode called Turning Over a Nuzleaf. And even then, I didn't really like the episode because it's just all the Pokemon getting lost, or like a couple of Pokemon getting lost. It was what? Pikachu, Trico, Corphish, Torchic, Silcoon, Lotad, Mudkip. All of them getting lost together, I think. I forgot which Pokemon did and did not get lost, but I'm pretty sure it was those guys, all of them. And they only just said their names non-stop without any subtext for me to know what they're even talking about. They just yapped and did nothing all day. It was so boring and miserable, I hated it. And Nuzleaf was on my screen for most of the episode too, on top of the nuttiness going on. It is the biggest filler episode of the whole season, and I do not like it. Therefore, bad. Out. Never, hopefully, watching the episode again, because that sucked so bad. I love puns episodes names low. Yeah, they do puns like that a lot. There was... Even Ciro did that too. One of the episodes was literally called Or the Rampardos We Watched. Literally from the national anthem. American national anthem. I'm like, okay. But yeah, that's an episode I remember just recently turning over a Nuzleaf, and I'm like, yeah, this episode's gonna suck, and it did. I like episodes where like Pokemon do go to do their own stuff, but man, they haven't hit like their peak. They haven't hit it as hard as they did with Island Giant Pokemon. There, we got subtext and good personalities of all these Pokemon. Here, I'm just seeing the regular crew just doing nothing but just getting lost and finding their way through. Well, Corphish is the only Pokemon that's actually doing something, and Lotad because he's perfect. But everyone else, I couldn't care less of what they're doing. This will suck so bad. I did not like it. Maybe being harsh to episodes about Pokemon, but like, there should be more to it besides just them getting lost and then just saying their names like, we know what they're talking about. What I don't know what they're talking about. Meowth helps because, you know, Meowth can talk. Therefore, I'm like, all right, I know what's going on. Here, I don't know what's going on. They're just lost and going places. At least Island Giant Pokemon, we get to hear the perspective of what these guys think about Ash and Team Rocket in general. Like, Bulbasaur, who was it? Bulbasaur thought, I forgot who, but they thought like, they're gonna ban us again. And Squirtle, at least, like, maybe they all got eaten by a Pokemon, and it makes that chompy animation. I'm like, that's pretty funny. And then Ekans and Coughing are like, we're not bad, it's just our trainers are bad. And then Meowth is just casually chilling along with them too. Like there, that was magical. These episodes just do not work for me later on because of no subtext or perspectives on their thoughts on Ash and like that. You know what I mean? Poo-Poo, I got into Celeste recently. First off, why are you calling me Poo-Poo now? And second, how difficult is it? I've heard people say Celeste is very difficult, so like, I've never played it before, but it could be a game I could ever play at some point. Subtitles, yeah, you know what I mean. Either way, I missed it when they did it on Giant Pokemon, and they have not done it since then. Maybe I missed an episode about that somewhere, but I'm very positive I have not seen any episode where the Pokemon get lost and if it gets subtitles. No episode. I want something like that, like once a season or once a series. Because they do traditional episodes, like they do Pikachu versus Raichu. They still do. What else? Like your typical. So they'll sometimes pull a random Team Rocket lore episode. That's about it. Ludukulu. Poo 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 poo. What is going on now, chat? Is this because we haven't found a shiny yet? Even though we're like barely hunting today? Come on. I don't know either. What's going on? My brain is fried. And my nose is still stuffy. I need something for my nose, man. This is the things I do when I talk about the Pokemon anime and I try. The more I look at the Hoenn, the more I kind of miss Diamond Pearl. Like, Diamond Pearl did not have the best episodes, but at least, like, you know, there were some really good stories to be told. Hoenn so far is really fun, do not get me wrong. The filler episodes are a lot more fun for the most part, but on the other hand, it's like, dude, where are my rivals at? Because I do remember the one flaw with Hoenn is that Ash really doesn't have any rivals to bounce off, just his friends, May and Max. And I think Max in general is the problem. He's just nothing, he's just there. And he has his own episodes here and there. He's had the episode with, what's it called? The president of, what's it called? The president, the president of, Rustboro, whatever, that guy. Who is also the father of Steven Stone. And, you know, him and Max share a bond. Wasn't there a World episode? There is, yes, but then it's season 8, Troy, and yeah, that's the only good episode for Max I remember. That's actually a really good episode. It's gonna be a while before I get there. And it's a really good episode, looking back. But like, Why should I care about that episode? Devin, that's his name. Duh, Devin. The president. Devin Incorporation. Corporation, whatever it's called. But yeah. That was a Maximum episode. The other one was a Shroomish episode. That was much earlier. That one was whatever. And then I think later on there's this Feel episode about with Max. And I'm like, okay. Never Pro was so good. It really is, but unfortunately I already finished that marathon like 8 years ago. And I really should not be going back there anytime soon if I'm going to be sticking to Hoenn for a while. But I do remember some stuff about Hoenn here and there. But like, there's still fun to be found. It's just like, I miss the stakes that Diamond Pearl had, you know what I mean? Mainly with Paul, but like, even outside of him, there were some really funny characters that I actually enjoy looking back. Like, Conway's a creep, do not get me wrong. He's very wrong for like, you know, being a creep towards Dawn. But I can't lie, he's a really fascinating battler and a very unique character when he like, is not being around Dawn. Because one time, like, in the Poke Camp era arc of Diamond Pearl, Conway participated, and his rivalry was like Jesse disguised as like this best camper player, whatever it is. He was so good. He was really funny. He had this walk or running animation that I was like, what are we doing? That's his running animation? I gotta show you guys Conway running, because I think it's so stupidly funny. I love it. Oh, some of the random battles are the best. Yeah, Katie and Hoenn. Oh yeah, I remember her from the Hoenn League, right? She was a very interesting battler. She's like an actual combat trader because she does swaps on type mismatches. Meanwhile, Ash is still using Thunderbolt on a Duck Trio, thinking he'll get away with it, and then he can't swap out because of Arena Trap. Like, that's the actual Gen 3 small gun right there. Except for the fact that Ash is using a Pikachu, but, you know, it's very, very good strategy. That's the stuff I like to see in Pokemon battles, not just the same old plot armor stuff. I want to see some actual cool strategies here or there. Have you watched Horizons? I've not yet, but Hexa has over there, and everyone's saying it's good, but I'm just not interested, honestly. If you like it, obviously it's great, but if there is some good things I'm missing on, do tell, but I don't know, I haven't really seen much of Horizons. It's good. I mean, if you think it's good, awesome. I just have not seen it, nor do I plan to watch it. I thought about Journeys as well, but Journeys I just do not have any interest to watch either. Maybe I've been seeing some good stuff, but like, I want you guys to know, the first thing I saw from Journeys, believe it or not, was Ash vs. Drasna. And to me, that battle just looked awful. It was just awful, outright. And that was the sour mood that I got from Journeys, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, the first thing I saw was Ash vs. Drasna, which just straight up sucked. To my perspective, like this Ash, the same guy who's gotten better at battling, made the same mistake at using a dragon move on a Mega Altaria against Elite Four, and still won. That's just what? At times like that, like, how am I supposed to take that seriously? Or Ash seriously? Journey sucks? You think Journey sucks? Some people say it's like a mixed bag, but like, to me, the way I see it is very ambitious. Maybe a little too ambitious, but at the same time, I should not be judging if I've not seen the whole thing. I've seen a couple stuff though. I saw Ash vs. Dressa. I did see Ash vs. Cynthia too, because I'm a Diamond Pearl fan, so I had to see the battle end. And honestly, the battle was okay. Like, it's not great, but I think it's okay. Lulu Greg's game is done now. No, it's not. You're lying. Virus.com. Somebody delete that, please. Somebody delete that. No. You're messing with me, Greg. I can tell you're messing with me. But for real, somebody delete that, please. If you do watch Horizon, I recommend watching Japanese dub. I'm not gonna lie, I have a hard time watching dub in general. Like, I know a lot of people say like anything dub Japanese with subtitles is already like the better way to watch, but I have a hard time watching Japanese sub in general. It depends, but usually I have a hard time watching it. The game was so good. For me, it's like fine. There are some things I like about the battle. Like, I really like the showcase of some stuff. Abilities are very relevant in that battle. I like that a lot. I don't remember what Spiritomb had, but I remember, was it Roserade had Natural Cure and Togekiss had Super Luck? Or was it? No, Serene Grace with freaking Zen Headbutt. Why? Of all the moves, Zen Headbutt. Not the big air slash move that makes Togekiss as busted as possible. But yeah, there's that. And while it's very anime moment, I do like that Surfetch did break the Stealth Rocks with Brutal Swing. Obviously, you can't do that in the games, but yeah. Spiritomb took out Pikachu Destiny Bond. Yeah, Spiritomb took out like half of his team. I'm honestly shocked because like, I think Spiritomb is all like, what's the term? All bark and no bite as a Pokemon in general. Like, it's very cool. Dark Ghost, no weakness until Gen 6 with Fairies, but yeah, Cynthia Spiritomb was on a different level, I'll say that much. And I've seen the move Sucker Punch getting used in the anime. Almost accurately, but, you know, good enough. It's a personal domain. Greg Nation will be hosted by the second. That's... yeah. Sure. I mean, you tried, Greg. But you're not giving us viruses that easily. Is it the Weird Al song? Virus Alert. Virus Alert. What else was there? I think my other problem is just that I don't know why Cynthia thought Togekiss, or the gimmick for that battle, Azure Cynthia, was Dynamax Togekiss and not Mega Garchomp. Mainly for shock value, but why? Literally, why? You could argue, Mega Garchomp is a little technically worse than Mega Garchomp, but you know, than regular Garchomp. And I'm like, cool, don't care. It would have been Cinema, but no. We get Dynamax Togekiss because, lol. Like, it's a shock value for sure, but it's like, it didn't really do a whole lot for Cynthia in general, honestly. And then another thing I'm not a big fan of is how Pikachu beats Gastrodon. I know Pikachu can beat ground types easily, or sometimes, I mean, it shouldn't, but sometimes it can, but against a water ground type who is immune to both electric moves, resists Iron Tail, and Quick Attack doing barely squat. It beats Gastrodon by simply knocking back the stone edges from Gastrodon with Iron Tail, and then as Gastrodon carries 2 boulders, Pikachu uses Quick Attack to slam the Gastrodon and it just faints. I'm like, really? That's how Gastrodon faints? I don't know, it's like, it feels more like a cheap shot, but I mean, should be questioning it. It's just like, it feels wrong. And I'm not wrong for thinking that way, right? I can't be wrong for feeling that way, because like, it's just my opinion. It's just, I don't like it. What else is there that I don't remember about the fight? Otherwise, it's very cool and very dramatic though. Like, the fight is still really good. It's just like, not my favorite battle, not even close. We thought that she had her win with her D-Max, so I guess she took it. I guess so, with like the Dynamax moves, she could win in theory with like Togekiss flinching, but it didn't come to fruition, so... oh, excuse me. Chat. Questionable maybe, but I think that was the reasoning. Yeah, either way though, like, it could have been way better, but it's not that bad. Trust me, way better than, like, Ash versus Drasna or Leon versus Diantha, which barely even constitute the battle. And even, like, other fights beforehand, was there? Ash versus Steven? I think that was another fight that happened. That one I barely remember, and I'm like, I remember Steven. Ash met the guy, like, barely in the whole episode I was just watching a few days ago. With the Aerons all chasing Ash, Brock, May, and Max. Like I was saying. That fight I barely remember. Who was it? Ash had to beat Metagross with... How did he beat the Mega Metagross again? It was with... Pikachu? I think it was Pikachu? I forgot. Like, he had a Cradily, he had a Mega Metagross, and some other Pokemon. And I remember it being very, like a very why moment. Like, one of those, like, why is this even happening? I don't remember being that good is all I remember. Okay, as about to start a bit, chat, I need to take a break. So I'm gonna take my break right now. This should be the last break we do for stream today. Once again, it's not a long stream today, but I'll see you guys in a bit. In the meantime, talk amongst yourselves about the anime if you like, but yeah, see you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back from the ads, gamer. Sorry about that. Gotta do a break every hour, and we are back for the probably last hour for the day. We'll see, but yeah. Hope everybody had a good break in between. I really hoping my nose issues will go away soon, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen anytime soon. I've had this problem for 2 years, to be fair, but I just wish it was gone. I feel like I'd be able to talk a lot better if I could just like do something about it. And you're probably wondering, like, oh, Ludo, why not? Insurance is changing now, so it's going to make things even more difficult for me to get appointments about ENT and such. And in general, it's just... I'm trying my best to fight it off. I really am, but there's nothing I can do right now when I'm stuck with just nothing but... The same old treatments have not been helping me much in general. That was kind of weird that all the Masters 8 have consistent. Iris didn't have Evo, Dynamax, or Evo. Nothing at all. I guess, like, her debut gen didn't have any of those, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, she should have definitely had something like that at least. That is weird. Maybe Iris wanted to win that way, but unfortunately, she paid the price by losing outright. Who'd she lose to again? Was it Lance? Or... I think it was Lance, because, like, that would make sense the most, right? Or, oh, Cynthia, duh. Should've known. I think Diantha's the one that beat Lance. That's what happened. Yeah. I don't remember much. I'm trying to remember, like, vividly on what happened, but I know Leon beat Alon. Leon beat Diantha. Yeah. Lance lost to Diantha. It's Lance and Alon. No. Leon and Alon. That's one of them. Ash and Steven. Cynthia and Iris. Then Lance and Diantha. Leon moves on, battles Diantha, Ash battles Cynthia. Then it's Ash and Leon. Boom. GG's. Ludo versus Troy. Troy, what would you have? Dynamax Ceruledge? Or Armarouge? Whoever you would pick. Or whatever your other favorite Pokemon is. But I feel like I know you're a big fan of Charcadet in general, so... Gotta ask you first on that front. Dynamax? Oh, Mr. Rhyme, duh. Because you're a big fan of that Pokemon too. I should have known, because like, you want me to hunt that Pokemon. It's really funny, Troy. I brought you up when I was hunting Suicune because you're like, I know you would love a shiny Mr. Mime right about now. And I got that during, like, regularly going to DA's first attempt, and then Suicune. Imagine that shiny was Mr. Mime, though. That would have been so funny. But thankfully, we're in the timeline where I got Suicune first try, so we're all good. I like Mr. Rhyme in the Ash and Leon rematch. I don't know. I have not seen Ash and Leon. Is that crazy? I just know how, like, the battle tournament goes, but I don't remember much on Ash and Leon. I'm saving to like, watch it another day. Because that's a big fight that everybody talks about. But I'm going to wait to, like, watch that myself another day when I feel like it. But I have, like, heard stuff about, was it Libero Cinderace with a ground move? The he has a Rillaboom, a Dragapult, Mr. Rhyme, of course. What else does he have? Obviously Charizard. Is it literally like his team counterpart where like he has Aegislash and Rhyperior as well? Or Sazatoad, whoever it is? You want to spoil it now? Yeah, no spoil for now. It's okay. Just because I haven't seen it yet, but I know how it ends. You know what I mean? But like, I don't remember the battle itself. Besides like a couple things. I need to rewatch the Suicune clip. Yeah, it's so good. That Suicune clip, oh my gosh. You guys spoiled the ending on the BBC? Oh yeah, it was in the news. Like that's different because everybody knows Ash won. It's just like, I don't want to know about the context of the battle yet. But yeah. Chaos ensues, Troy. But my thought is, like, Leon just walls Pikachu with Cinderace, right? Because it can just use Libero and change to any type it wants. This was before Libero and all of its clothes got nerfed too, so yeah. Here's your homework. Okay, what's my homework, Mr. What's my homework, Mr. Troy? I'm listening. Watch it before summer ends. Got it. So right before September, right? Obviously. Or yeah. When does summer end for us? Actually, is it September or August? I forgot. And how long is it? Like a 3-part episode? Like after Paul or what? Summer ends on September. Cool. Whenever summer ends. Got it. Obviously, chat, there's 104 days of summer vacation. As we all learn. Obviously. Phineas and Ferb would never lie to us, right, chat? Never. They would never lie to us about 104 days of summer vacation. Never. Obviously. Never. I was just thinking about Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, bass. I brought this up yesterday in Julia's chat. I'm like, oh my gosh, one of my favorite bits of Phineas and Ferb is Marty the Rabbit Boy and his musical blender. You guys know that bit, right? Where like we see a silhouette that looks like Phineas and Ferb. You know, like Phineas got long ears this time, but you know, it could work. And it's just Marty the Rabbit Boy and his musical blender. And he only makes 2 appearances. That's it, just 2. One in the Gitchy Gitchy Goo song, and the other is, I forgot when, but it's like, Candace is all sad, and then Marty the Rabbit Boy talks to Candace, like, you should listen to my blender or something like that, and then here's the blender just being music. I'm like, you know, he's getting really good at this now I realize. But yeah, he only makes 2 appearances. Yeah, he's very iconic for a reason. Shout out to my goats, Marty the Rabbit Boy and his musical blender. We gotta watch that clip. Now I kinda wanna watch it, but I gotta be careful. I don't wanna watch stuff on stream usually, cause like, if it's like video game stuff, sure. But if it's actual like footage of show or anime, I don't wanna get DMCA'd, even if it's like for a tiny bit, or copyrighted. I just have a hard time committing to bits like that when I'm too protective about copyright stuff. RPM making a new season? I don't know if they are. Like, they were, but I don't know if they are. But just know that I'm aware about that scene. Oh yeah, Troy, I think I don't know if I told you, but we have a new sticker now. We have the Lotat empty sticker on Discord. That image you see right there, Lotat, it's on my Discord right now if you want to use that at any point. Don't really worry about getting used for play national. Hexa, looking back, it was more funny to play the kazoo theme anyway. It was more funny that way. I'm not gonna play the actual national anthem anyway. Like, I couldn't care less. The kazoo version is more funny because like it's a joke. Everything I built up was a joke, and plus in general, I didn't really know much anyway. The only playing official music on stream. Only if it's like video game music because it's different. You know, I'm not getting copyright for that. But like official songs or anything that sounds like it could be official, nah. Any copyrighted music in general, nope. Not going on my stream, unfortunately. Like some songs I want to listen to on stream, but I can't because I'm too protective about it. Still no shiny, we're about to approach. Already passed 1, 2, 3, 4, darn it, but we're approaching 13k, no shiny yet. To be fair, this will take quite a while anyway. Like, this could take a long time to get my shiny. Who knows? But, yeah. It probably won't happen anytime soon. Anybody else hunting with me right now or nah? Is it just me today? To be fair, I'm not planning to do any shiny hunting after this because I gotta lock in on packing stuff and get my money withdrawn for something. You're chilling? Got you. All good, Troy. Yeah. Hopefully you're doing okay though. After work, oof. Yeah, I felt that. I work from 3:30 to 12 every Thursday through Sunday currently, so part-time, but yeah, for now, part-time. I guess we're already past 2 hours, so I could talk about what I'm planning to eat today. I have a calzone, so smaller one, so I can actually eat it this time to eat up, so I guess I'll take that. If not, I did buy some burger buns finally lately, so I could probably make myself a hamburger. Or, because I want to plan to go out later today to take out money from the bank, I could probably get some food somewhere else to like celebrate for us moving soon. We'll see. I had a calzone for the first time the other day. Ooh, how was it? Mozzarella and anchovies. That's awesome. I got pepperoni, so it'll be good. That was the Bean Castle. Yeah, like the actual castle inside from Super Saga. That's correct. It's really good music. Mario Luigi has really good music. And this right here, Tom suggested me to play this one time. It's Flute Salad from RuneScape. It's a very nice song to listen to, unironically, though. Definitely describes like a very weird situation, but kind of chill. It's nice. I never grew up with RuneScape, by the way. I just know the big song everybody knows, Sea Shanty. That's it. Also, hopefully Tom's doing okay. I think he's done with his appointment, but heading home, I'm about to guess. Also, any mods in chat? Just anybody in mod in chat? Just want to know if you guys are here. Just for now, because I did send a message yesterday. That's all. Hopefully you guys read it, if anybody did. I'm not here. Rats! I can't believe Troy's not here, man. Troy, you were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. It said you would destroy the mod, not join them. That sounds wrong. I was just thinking destroy my first thought. I'm like, oh my gosh, no. Yeah, Troy, destroy the mods. Get them. Send the missile. Mods, activate the missiles. Okay, for real though, I gotta random time to change it, but I gotta make that live action thing, live reaction, not live action, no. Live reaction of that low 10 image right there. That's the perfect live reaction. If not, I do a different one with Ludicolo in it. That's the perfect thing I could do right there. Blowing them now. I mean, blowing them up. Wait, blowing the what? What do you mean by that, Troy? Why'd you say it like that? I'm here. Yaxa, you're here. Why'd you say it like that, though, Troy? What? Not the first we had Kid bringing up Mewtwo hole, hopefully black hole, and now you're bringing up blowing them now. Why am I reading this out loud? I should not be doing that. No matter where 18 plus, by the way. Like, I may be family friendly, but the rest of you guys are not. At the end of the day, we're all adults, so, you know, you guys can do whatever. I'm not one to judge. As long as I'm not the one swearing, that's all I care about. And we're all adults. That's all I ask too. Remix 7, I love this song. I missed Remix 7 already, man. This is just so good. This remix is so good. Who loves their synth disco, chat? What even is that? That's a villain emote? I didn't know Shinotic right there. I could barely tell. I thought that was a treehouse for some reason. Treehouse Shinotic goes crazy. I think it's capital AM, so it's like cat, and then jam is all capitalized. But it somehow manages to be an adult baby simultaneously. I might bring this up next stream, but I have something I want to say. Or maybe I'll do it now. I guess I should. So I've been thinking about, I brought up how I don't like using mommy and daddy earlier either, like ever, and I don't want you guys to like bringing that up often in general. I think I should be honest now and say, not to be mean to you guys, it's not harsh to you guys anyway, but I don't like being called baby. Can I just be honest with that, chat? I'm kind of getting tired of being called baby all the time. Just like, with in general. Can I say that? Obviously I can, but it's like, I think we should tone it down a bit on that, because I'm sure be myself, but whenever I'm being called baby, I feel like I'm being heavily downplayed and it makes me feel awful. I don't know why, it just kind of does. So, let's try not to let's not call me baby, please. Even if it's like a joke. I'm kind of not liking that anymore. Just wanted to give you guys a little note on that, please, going forward. Because there are things I'll tolerate, but this time, I don't know, it's like I'm not feeling comfortable being called baby anymore. I never really was comfortable in the first place. And you guys have to joke around a lot, but it's like, now I'm really not feeling comfortable anymore. You know what I mean? And plus, it can be taken a wrong way very easily, too. That's all. Just going forward, let's not call me baby, please. Like, you can call a Pokemon baby, but not me directly. Like, you can say Lotet is baby. You can say this game is baby, or babies. But me directly? No, please. I hate to be like this, but it's like, I want to start adding some boundaries on things sometimes, because, like, it makes me feel like sometimes I don't have, like, a limit for something, and you guys can just do whatever you want. And obviously, I'm cool with you guys doing whatever, but it's like, just a heads up going forward, please. Hope you guys understand. Sorry to bring it up randomly, but it's like, I feel like I want to say it sooner, I just didn't think about it, because I was like, I don't think anybody's doing it too often, but I want to make it clear going forward. It's not directly at anybody specifically, just like all of you, because I know it's been a thing going on lately, especially after Sippy Cup Sapphire, because that game, I kept saying baby Pokemon because, you know, we're using baby Pokemon. But yeah, I just thought I'd at least, like, make that clear for you guys. We just said, yeah, just asking that, going forward, I prefer if you guys didn't really refer to me as baby at all. That's all. Even if it's like a joke, I kind of don't like the idea of being called baby at all. The same thing goes for mommy and daddy in general, because I don't like those terms. But yeah, it's okay. I'm not trying to direct anybody, by the way. I'm just saying, like, going forward, because I know some of you guys did. I know some of you guys did, but it's like, let's not do it going forward. But yeah. Thank you guys for understanding. Because to me, it's like, it makes it sound like I'm literally a baby, or rather, like, it sounds like I behave like one. I'm like, I don't like that label by any means, even if it's not serious. It's just, how do I describe it? It's like, it's like I'm being downplayed to a baby? Our Lord and Savior? That's fine. I don't see an issue with that. Typically I say go. But yeah. I wouldn't not be too harsh or anything like that, man, in these chat. It's just like, there are some terms that I should start drawing lines on, is all I'm saying. I myself already do that on a daily basis, but you guys can say whatever, as long as, like, you guys don't overdo it, I guess. Pokemon Master Ludo. Now that is more like it. Not something egotistical, but that sounds more like it. Welcome in, Cole, or welcome to see ya. I keep confusing you and Hexa just because you both have the same color name. Not to make it sound like a bad thing. It's just like, this happens all the time. I see certain chatters, I'm like, I mix you guys up with someone else. And I feel bad, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, hope you're well, Cole. Good to see ya. Oh, reminder, by the way, that we are 18 plus here. Just thought I'd point that out. Just because I don't like the idea of having minors in my chat. Even if we're, like, even if I usually don't talk about 18 plus stuff, we still are adults and we all do. And I prefer talking with adults. Just heads up going forward. And in general, age talk is not prohibited in my chat. Only if, like, it's relevant to the combo. But in general, don't try to, like, tell your age to anybody randomly. If you're comfortable sharing with someone that, like, you're close with, obviously you're more than welcome to. At the end of the day, like, if someone asks you how old you are, you don't have to say, you don't have to respond. But if you outright say you're under 18, yeah, BRB, by the way. Okay, sorry about that. My younger brother came in. I love doing adult stuff, you get what I mean? Yeah, I mean, we're all adults. We gotta do stuff like taxes, bills, work. It hurts. Now he won't know I'm gay? See, like, if you're gay, of course, you're more than welcome. You're always welcome to say that, Troy. Like, if you actually are, then congrats. I actually didn't know about you. I feel like you said many times, like, is it actually serious? Or if not, or no. Because if so, then yeah, that's awesome of you. Congrats. Of course, you're welcome here. Just to me, it's like, most people don't come out to me often. You know what I mean? It's serious. Yeah, and that's awesome. I'm also gay. Yeah, we love our gays out there. Not to all our gays. 5 in chat for all our gays. We'll make that joke if it wasn't gay. Yeah. Like, you do the joke. Like, look how Xander says, I'm gay Xander. Like that, we all know Xander's gay. Because they said it so many times. But you're doing it out too, and it's not a problem at all, obviously. That would be an issue if someone were to say it's a problem. But, yeah, you're more welcome to say that. You're always welcome to be here as well, Troy. Yeah, it's literally awesome to hear though, Troy. And cool too, of course. I only say, like, gay as a, not a derogatory term. Like, never use the word gay, derogatory term, or gay on my chat. Because the only time we do not allow gay. That sounds weird to say out of context, but you guys know what I mean. The only time I do not allow gay is when derogatory term. I'm not saying it's bad. It's like, I want to make sure I'm saying this exactly correctly, but you guys know what I'm saying, right? Like, not derogatory, please. But like gay as in pride, absolutely, yeah. I will make sure I'm being clear, because I don't want this to get taken out of context and then Twitter cancels me just because something stupid when I'm like, when I'm just a Latino, just talking about my friends and all my gay friends that I love. Sincerely. But just know that derogatory gay is not allowed. But pride gay, absolutely. Even like using gay as a synonym for happy, will allow. As long as it's like positive vibes. Clip them, guys! Cancel this guy! Now! My Wi-Fi is slightly struggling today. I might have to dip at any point. All good, Troy, don't worry, I understand. I've been where you are with Wi-Fi issues. I feel bad when I dip as well. Like, I want to stay for my friends, but I have stuff to do too. It's why I tend to stay to help them out and yap with them. Like, I've been lurking with Steph's chat a lot to help her push her partner, because I'm on for her and I know she can do it. But yeah. Sorry for hearing background noise, by the way. My younger siblings are being a mess right now. Now you guys see why I also want to get to our new house soon, because maybe I'll finally have some walls that will actually, you know, be able to block some sound. But I don't know. We'll see. Remix 4! One go. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, 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 hey. I can remember these sounds so well. Oh my gosh, I love this song. Oh, those gay emotes. We got gay by, we got the by Two Cannon by Squirk. We got Attica, Lucario Pride, and the Changer. I love all the Pride emotes we have, like from Global Twitch. Very nice. I even have a couple Pride emotes from years ago that I didn't know I have for long, but I do have them. Let me show you guys some right here. This is one my bestie Amelia loves using. It's Pride Laugh. This one's really good. Oh, lag spike chat. Yo, Perky, welcome on and good to see you, Upper Well. We're talking about Pride emotes right now, Pride in general, but yeah. I brought you up earlier because, Perky, you are also a, you are Pan, which is really awesome. Right, I said it before. I don't want to be dumb and just assume. You told us before. I want to make sure that's correct, right? Yeah, hope you're well today, Perky. Making a ton of gifts so I have so many emotes with it. Yeah, that happens too. The best Pride emo, yeah. What's that one again? Oh my god, yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that. Who's got some killer emotes? Oh my gosh, shout out to Pori, by the way. She recently beat Blue Kaizo with the most insane finish I've ever seen from a Blue Kaizo E4. She was about to lose to Mewtwo because she ran out of Surf PP. But then Mewtwo just attacked the Slowbro instead of using Recover. And then she finished off the Mewtwo with Dig. Without the Dig glitch. Like, she used the Dig glitch to get her win. But against Mewtwo, it had like 1 HP left. The rival did not heal at all after that. And a reminder, Gen 1 AI does not run out of PP, so she could have recovered. So they could have recovered PP forever. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they finished off with Dig, just an actual Dig attack, not Surf like planned normally. Straight up a Dig. That was sick. Yeah, I hope we're all today, Perky. Hope we're doing well on this chill Monday so far. It's kind of weird because like the way I work on Thursdays through Sundays, and Monday being a day off for me. But for a lot of people, it's like everybody leaves their day of the week because they work. For me, it's a chill day. I'm not going to work anytime soon. Or any current time right now. So I can just chill until then. But yeah, got the Port for finishing our E4 there. And then yesterday, I tried to watch everybody I could during like my 10-minute break. Literally 10-minute break. Pinky, Llama, Emmy, and Bugford all went live to save Kirby's Emerald full series save. I'm like, this is one of the funniest ideas I've ever seen. But man, I could not watch at all. Like, I tried tapping in for Pinky, Llama, Bug, and Emmy. I just had no time to watch all because of my 10-minute break. And don't get mad if I even stay on my phone for a minute longer. It's so messed up, but that's how it is at the workplace sometimes. And generally I'm pretty good at like being on my phone for this much time and then quickly get out. It sucks, but I have to follow the rules. But yeah, that was a fun event I got to watch for a little bit. And there were some really specific rules that I was not aware of. Like, apparently you couldn't use TMs, right? Was that one of the rules, or no calking? Which is understandable. It's just like, if I was doing that event, I probably would have lost to Wallace too, not gonna lie. You know what would be funny? What if I added a Yaoi emote? Because I talk about I don't read yaoi comics at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not into like. I should be careful I word this, but I respect yaoi. The idea of yaoi is pretty funny, but also very fascinating. But on the other hand, it's like I don't actually read a lot of yaoi stuff. Maybe I should, but like, you know, I think. Is it ironic being obsessed with yaoi? Is that the right term? I want to be careful because like,
Kaboom!
yo, first kaboom of the day. Oh my gosh, that's sick. But thank you. Congrats for getting the kaboom. That's 10% right there. But what was I trying to say? You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, I don't want to sound mean or offensive or weird or offensive about it, but the idea of yaoi is always making me happy. On the other hand, it's like I don't actually read a lot of yaoi. You know what I mean? It's like ironically obsessed, but I still respect it. With that said, though, would have added a yaoi emo and to an extent Yuri. My first thought would have been Doki Doki Yuri, but I know you guys would want to see a Yuri anyway. I don't know if you guys would. I actually don't know. Like, do I even bother adding yaoi and Yuri emotes if I can find one, or does it matter? I feel like it'd be weird the way I talk about it, but like, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, like, do I just add emote to those or not? I'm probably gonna refresh chat right now to see if I can get like my ad snoozer to work. Maybe, we'll see. Because there's no ads coming up anytime soon, but I don't want my snoozes on right now unless I refresh chat on my OBSN. If I'm making a snooze ads right now, or later on, I mean. Because I don't know how long I'll keep going today. I want to keep going as long as I can, before I'm satisfied. I want to at least hit 3 hours today. Then I can snooze one ad, and then probably call it there. That's the plan anyway. So let's get to 1325. Let's get there probably. That sounds good to me. Once again, Perky, hope all's been well today, my friend. It is still kind of sad to think about. This will legit be the last stream I do in this house. Even though none of you guys really know my house well. Obviously, you guys should not know. I do have like images of the house here, like back in 2016 though, or like videos of my plush videos back then. So at least like I have footage of like some rooms because of my plush videos. But we're moving to a new house soon, so we'll see how that goes. I guess I will miss the general areas we're in, but it's for the best we move because we're gonna get the better areas too. The park nearby that we always go to, like, not always, but like during 2020, during COVID, I used to like run around a bit to like get some running in during COVID because I was like, I want to run a bit. It's the perfect weather, and I did. But we're gonna be near that park again, and that's really good. That means I get to run around a lot more, just get some walking or running for the day nearby. But also. One thing I remember is, like, on that park, I ran, like, an hour just doing, like, a lap. The park is very long, but once I was running through the park, I was actually in a VC call on John's server back in 2020. I remember, like, VCing with the OG friends there years ago. It's one of the earliest memories I have on being online on Discord, but also, like, VCing to the point where I was, like, doing my running and still VCing. I don't do that anymore, obviously, but yeah, this is something I remember doing back in 2020 because I was a barely adult and I was trying my best to just get some exercising in for the day. Yeah, how often do you guys like go out to your parks and walk or run or whatever? Curious to know. You guys ever do that or nah? But about 15 steps a day? That's still good though. I wish I could do that with Go. Like with Go, I used to do that, but that's, I wish I could do that, Troy. You lost 20 kilograms. That is good. Wow. But don't worry. Once we move, maybe I'll start walking a lot more in the park. That would help a lot. What if you get shot Croc Rock and say, cool, that's what I'm worried about. It's a 10% encounter. Yamask is way more common, and I could still get Croc Rock. And there's no way to boost ghost encounters. So, hopefully we don't get it. I can't run something because of my nose, but I really recommend walking. Yeah, maybe I could run even with my stuffy nose, but just, it sucks. This is not full odds. This is Witch Charm, so it's like 1 in 2,730 or so. So it's still not likely to get it, but you never know. I could get it. It's possible. After all, if I can get Suicune first try, I can do anything, chat. I can do anything. Shiny Charm in this game there is, yes, Black 2 White 2 was the first game to introduce Shiny Charm. Which is why I'm choosing specifically Black 2 White 2. I was gonna pick Black and White originally because Black and White is just Sandal or Yamask, but I'd rather have a game with better odds of a Shiny Charm or Shiny and better odds for Yamask than a literal 50-50 coin flip in a game with full odds of A192. I mentioned to play PLA, so they do it. I miss PLA. What a really good game to play through. Damn, Fall, I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Hope you're well. Alright, we're about to approach the big 1300 for the Ghost. Do we get it or nah? Let's find out today. Almost 1300, but don't worry, we're not gonna end yet. We're gonna end around 3-hour mark. That's the plan. Alright, so my nose is so stuffy. Oh my gosh. Almost there, chat. But yeah, I'm excited to do more walking around the park, hopefully. The same park I've been doing, like, laps here and there. I usually do just one, though, because it's very long. But it's very nice to, like, just be able to do a big walk around the park again. If we're going to be nearby there anyway. Positive we are. It's just, like, I don't know how close, but it's close enough. I am sick of going into this door. I am losing my mind. I'm tired of this door. Let me stay in this center room without going to a door. I'm just saying. Let me stay in this room. Please. Me and my partner are traveling to a wedding this weekend, and I got so much planning to get ready to do. Oh my gosh, Cole. I'm glad to hear. Congrats on the wedding on to you're attending to, but also hopefully your planning goes smooth. There we go. Hopefully your planning goes smooth, Cole. Oh, we hit 1300, by the way. No shiny. Oh, well. We are counting Croc Rocks, by the way. We're counting every encounter we can. That's how I do my shiny hunts. We don't count just Yamask. We count as many encounters as we can. I'll travel much more because of anxiety, so I'm out of practice. Yeah, I understand. Plus, for me, I literally can't travel much anyway. I don't want to go to details, but Kitten already knows why. If you want to talk to her about it. But there's more of a private sort of thing I'll talk about on my Twitter alt, which, by the way, for those who do not know, I actually do have a Twitter alt where I talk about personal stuff, but yeah. That's reserved for very few people I'm close with. I don't bring it often because I don't need to, but yeah, I do have a private alt. If you do request a follow, you just follow and then I'll see if I let you or not. Soy. Yeah, I thought about doing the same thing on my Blue Sky where like I make an alternate private account, but I'd rather make it to only Twitter. I don't know, maybe I'll do the same thing for Blue Sky if I make an alt account, because I know some people are now using only Blue Sky to follow just to see what's going on with me, but at the same time it's like, I do not know if Blue Sky is also worse having an private alt account. It's hard to explain, but it's like, is it worth having it for two different accounts? I don't know. Can't wait to get my calzones though. The thing is though, I'll have to get ready to go later to do stuff. Also my mother of like, do I do this right now or is it worth it to do anything else if I have to stay home tonight to do stuff? Because I still have to pack stuff, but I also need to get $200 out of my bank account and she's gonna be busy tomorrow again. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? When am I supposed to get the money I need to get to, you know, get the stuff out? What I could do is just like go do my own stuff as normal and then go to like one of my nearby groceries, buy like gum, withdraw 200 in cash, and boom, easy clap. But I don't know, it's like I'd rather do it at a bank, but then the bank can also close at some point too, like early on. So much decisions to make, chat, so little time, and I went live today because I promised I would go live today. So yeah, I'm committed to going live when I know I can. I'll only change the last minute if I'm like, I'm not for anymore or I just can't do it. It depends. But today, I owed you guys a stream. And then afterwards, I will not be live until we move to a new house and I've settled in enough for me to go live. And remember chat, the next stream I'll be doing will be Rhythm Heaven Group. So if you guys love the Rhythm Heaven games, the marathon I did, you're in luck. Groove is the next thing we're doing. The moment it's out on Thursday, I'll buy the game, hopefully, and work on streaming it when the time comes. It's just that I'm worried as to when I'll be able to stream it. But I do want to stream it. Just know I want to stream it. Alright? Cool. And do not spoil me on anything that happens, by the way. Do not spoil me. If I do go out there today, chat, where should I dine in? I'm feeling like dining somewhere in. Any suggestions, chat? Not pizza. Just first and foremost, not pizza. Where should I dine in, chat? If I do choose to dine in somewhere else. Feel free to spitball. As for decisions on what I got, I don't know. A burger? It's a Yamask, no way! I wanted a burger last week. I guess I could make one at home, but also I need to go out anyway to like do something, so if I'm gonna dine in, yeah, I guess a burger could be good. Is it sad to say my first thought was Denny's, which it kind of is, but where else can I dine in as like burger? I don't know. Cause like with Denny's, at least I get mozzarella sticks. Ludi, good one, Greg. I'll do a better. Great bit, real. There, I'm evolving. I kind of love Denny's. I don't mind Denny's that much, but it's like I know there's better options, but it's like it's hard to explain. What else do I choose? Really? Used to go so much university. I did have a local restaurant though nearby that I used to go to like after or before choir rehearsals that had a burger, but it's only for breakfast and it closes at 3. By the time I'm ready, it's gonna be closed and it's too far away, so I will not be going there, obviously. Yo, DJ with the raid! Welcome on Invaders. Let me give it a shout out. Let me get this counter. I'll give it a shout out. Yeah, welcome on Invaders. Let me give it a shout out. I just said the same thing again, 3 times in a row. Yeah, whole stream was good. DJ, what we're up to today, if I may ask. Welcome on Gamers. For those who do not follow DJ Black Stripes, please go do so. They do a lot of. They're our full six homies, so they do. If you know my full six challenge chat, then DJ has been doing the same thing. You were doing the haylock, right? I knew you were doing that at some point, but either way, whatever you're doing, hope all was good today. And those who are coming in, my name is Ludicolo. I do a lot of variety content. Today we are shiny hunting on the last stream before we're moving out in a few days, and then I'll be gone for a week just to plan out moving and then go to work. But yeah, I'm a variety streamer. For those who do not follow me. Oh, good. Just stopped before Winona and Ruby. Haylock got you. Okay, so you're doing the Haylock then, but you're Ruby against Winona. Winona's definitely one of the more difficult gym leaders. Like, she's not that bad if you have a Manectric or any electric type that is... Yeah, any electric type. And if you have Gyarados or Altaria, that could be good too. But yeah, the Altaria is a demon just because one D-Dance could ruin you. Unironically. But you have Gyarados, which helps quite a lot. Well, right, you have Gyarados, or does something happen where you're like, oh, I don't have Gyarados anymore? Either way, hopefully you can do it. I have a plan for her. I'm just getting tired. I can feel the mistakes coming. Yeah, that's fair. If you don't want to, like, go send it, you're more than welcome to stop. It's your own pace at the end of the day. You're never in a rush. Yeah, still, congrats on making it to Winona, though. Yeah, go follow DJ if you guys haven't already, gamers. Hopefully, DJ's a cool gamer around here, does the Haylock for fun. I know a couple of people have been doing the Haylock. Soul's been doing that as well. And he's currently at, what is it, Black 2? Yeah. Rainy is also a Haylock runner, I believe. So yeah, we got some Haylockers. I could do it at some point, but I don't feel like doing a Haylock right now anytime soon. I really don't want to do one. But I could probably get fed up of it real fast. Maybe in like my alt account I should, but I don't want to do that. All these new Haylockers are helping me so hard to get some progress. Yeah, understandable. And you're still just beginning Gen 3, so it's going to be a little ways to get there. But on the plus side, you do get some extra Pokemon that you normally don't allow yourself in Haylock runs, like, what was it, Legendaries in general? You all those, right? Or am I wrong? Or at least some of them, not all. Like, you don't allow the box mods, or maybe you do? I forget. And even then, I'm going to be real. What is, like... Some of them aren't even that great. Like, what is Ho or Lugia gonna do for you in against Red? For example, I mean, I don't use box legends, but I would use it to take, etc. But fun. Yeah, like the weaker legendaries, like the birds, the dogs, the Reggies, you could definitely allow. Well, I don't know how the Reggies work for catching in general. Like, you have to catch Wailord and Relicanth and keep them around to even use one Reggie, right? That's how it works, right? I might be dumb, but yeah. Yeah, those are coming in. We're just hunting Yamask. Nothing much else to it, really. We're just hunting and vibing until the end of stream in a few minutes, probably. Because I want to end around 3-hour mark. But yeah. Or for Reggie would be wild as well. Yeah, because you need Willow Relicants. Yeah, you also need to keep your Dig TM as well. Unless you delay for Ninkata to learn Dig. That's one way to do it. Or get a Trap Hitch to use Dig. We need those 3 components. And then you also have to do like the steps they ask you to do to get the Reggies. Like, Regirock was... I forgot the puzzles exactly, but there's like... Regirock is... I think it's go 2 tiles down, 2 tiles left, and then use some other HM move. Regice is wait 2 minutes. That one I know. Registeel was... I think you go to the center room and use Fly? I might be wrong. If I'm correct, by the way, oh my goodness, I know way too much. I know Regice. I think Registeel is go to the center of the room and use Fly. I think that's what the puzzle is. Already how kids found out that paper got back in the day. Yeah, it's so obscure and dumb, but I mean, now we have guides for it at least, so it's not that bad. Also, I was gonna say this, but DJ and Mirature are coming in the raid. If anybody needs to raid a rest, take a stream break, or get food, or anything of sorts, all good to do so. But if you have to stick around for stream, I appreciate it. We're going to be here for a bit, just vibing out for a bit, and gaming and hunting, I mean. We're not really gaming. We're just running around doing nothing but just hunting for Yamask, really. I've been doing this for a few days, and no luck yet, but it's fine. The fun is just running around, and hopefully we get something eventually. Worst case scenario, we get Crocorock. Best case scenario, we get Yamask, and that's it. We use a quick ball, and we will catch it. But yeah, otherwise, hopefully, you're able to get past Winona soon and all the other games move forward. You never know. You could always catch up to the other guys, too. Wait, DJ, are you doing Coliseum NXT as well, or no? Will you show me how Greg region? I don't know, Greg. Depends. I mean, this is still very stuffy. It depends on when that game comes out. You're gonna give me more viruses, or what? Not doing optionals for the game. I got you. Okay, so you're not doing that. So no Coliseum XD or green or what else is optional? Just those games, right? Yeah. For regular FS, I'm doing some of them. Got you. Okay, that's fair. I only did the actual like official main games. I didn't do green because I even made a poll about it years ago, but nobody wanted it. So I was like, yeah, no green. That's fine. But I did do Let's Go, which was a weird Nuzlocke to do. Like, it really wasn't that much of a Nuzlocke, but because I will admit, I used candies. But to be fair, if you don't use candies, how are you beating that E4? Legit, how are you going to beat that E4 with the team you get? All right, I'm going to refresh OBS chat, so you might not see much right now, but just know that I'm still looking at chat right now. All right. There we go. And now my ad, there we go. There are my snoozes. So weird that I have to now refresh OBS just to get my snoozes back. So weird. My snooze ads, because we're not going to let ads play until the end of stream. I don't know. Those games are enough. Those friendly at all. Yeah. And the other thing is you have to catch 50 Pokemon as well to even enter Koga's gym. So you have to catch 50 Pokemon to even beat the game. That's a stupid idea of a rule, but that's one thing I have to do. Just catch duplicate Pokemon just so I can get to Koga's gym. And then Brock, you have to catch a grass type. I was lucky I had Bulbasaur available still. But yeah. I guess for that, what do you do for that? Do you just allow yourself to catch a Bellsprout, Oddish, or Bulbasaur and then don't use them for the gym? Just enter and that's it? Is that what people do? It is Sabrina's gym. Her cap is 44, but you have to have at least one Pokemon level 45. In other words, one Pokemon has to overlevel. So I chose Nidoking both games because I'm like, yeah, Nidoking's not getting used to this gym. And Low Eradicate sweeps Sabrina. So that's what I did. Yeah, Let's Go is a very weird game. Like, on one hand, you're playing Let's Go, which is unique to full series. Nobody really does it but me. Who else did it? 8, Drayano, me, Braun. It's just us. I had to do it on actual hardware. and kind of cheat with candies to work with it, but yeah, that's what I did. I used candies because, like, I'm not gonna do that. You kidding me? But I tried myself to limit the candies to, like, only 2 stats, but I kind of cheated, just use whatever, honestly. Hey, who cares? I had to do everything manually, so everyone's gonna be doing whatever in my Let's Go runs, as long as nobody died. Imagine you gotta start adding really niche rules. Yeah, that's what I did. But hey, I have the VOD saved. I did the E4s. People can see I did it. And all was good. Sword and Shield was not very difficult in the slightest. BSP was not too difficult until the E4. And otherwise, the game is very grind heavy. It's so boring. I had to use my other save with my completed Brilliant Diamond just to grind my team the levels they needed to do the rest of the stuff. I remember that being super boring to get through. All right, 3 hours in, last encounter. We'll go to 36, yeah, and no shiny. All right, gamers. Actually, no. We'll do one more to end off with the infamous leak speak. We'll do one more. One more, chat. One more. Come on, don't be a crock rock. But yeah, if you ever want to watch any of my full series VODs, chat, they're all by YouTube. Excellent for YouTube, by the way. Excellent for YouTube if you want to check my VODs channel. But they're all there too, with custom thumbnails, as in just the color, the Pokemon, and the part. But they're all there. If you ever want to watch any of my VODs, they're all there. All of my full series stuff is in there. And nothing. Okay. We're ending with Elite. So, no shiny, but we tried. Alright, gamers, that is good for me today. It is currently 1 o'clock, and I got stuff to do later today. Not work, but I have to do stuff, so let's end stream here. But yeah, sorry you guys have to come to the end, but thank you all for today's stream. I appreciate everybody for vibing with me today. And otherwise, actually, you know what? Because it's a very emotional moment, let's get the night music for this one. I normally don't do like this night music until the end of the playthrough, but this one deserves it. Let me find it. Hold on. BDSP Nightly Music Extended. Is there extended version or no? Nope. Why does YouTube take down literally all these extended themes of... Oh my gosh. Because like this is the one I found. It's just short though is the problem. We'll play it. Why not? Yeah, we'll play it. But yeah, thank you all for today's stream. So, with the stream done, chat, I think I will have to take a break on streaming until we are done moving into our, my family and I are done moving houses. So, as of right now, I'm going to end stream, and I will be busy packing up stuff to get ready to move to a different house soon. So, for the time being, I will not be live until we settled in. I'll let you guys know on Discord, but if you want to check, very important this time around, like, I'm serious more than ever, that if you want to know what's going on, make sure we're Discord, or if any of you ask me, let me know. Yeah. Sorry, Gabby, just do it at the end, but hopefully you're doing well today as well. Hopefully you're doing well. Sorry, Glorp, is that what you want to hear? I have Glorp as well, right? I have Glorp. Yeah, I have Glorp. I have Glorp Pride and Evil Glorp too. There you go. Hope you're doing okay, Gabby. But yeah. Gamers, if you want to join my Discord to get updates on when I go live, claim a Pokemon, all that stuff, join if you can. But also, if you guys want to know when I'm going live, be attentive to the Discord, because that's where we'll be posting what's going on and such, as always. But this time around, I will heavily be updating you guys on what's going on. I'll let you guys know the moment we are, like, in the house later this week. And then when I buy Groove as well. Once I buy Groove and I settle in the house, I'm going live next time with Rhythm Heaven Groove. So, yeah, right now, we're going to take a break on shiny hunting. And next time I come back, we're going to be in the new house. And Rhythm Heaven Groove is out. Did it just end? It just ended. This video sucks. I can't find the extended theme of BDSP Night. Somebody upload it. Or if not, I will. I'll find a way. I'll find a way to upload it. Alright, either way, gamers, thank you all for today's stream. Join the Discord if you haven't already. If you can, you don't have to, but you're more welcome to. You can claim a free Pokemon if you want to. Follow my Twitter, Blue Sky, for posts I do here and there. I might do a post as well for the move as well, but yeah. There's that. And finally, YouTube, if you missed any of my VODs, including this one, it will go up later today. If you missed any of my VODs, they're all up there. And let's go raid somebody too. If you're not a sub, use a rocket emote. If you are a sub, use a wicked emote. Let's go raid a Fwen, who is live. Let's make this quick because I got a minute before ads start. I don't want to play ads right now. Who am I gonna raid? Oh, yeah. Let's raid. Who do I raid? Who's live? I got some options. Let's raid. Who have I raided recently? Was it Rye or Lloydie? I want to raid one of them. We can say hi to... who do you guys want to raid into? Rye or Lloydie? Lloydie's partner pushing, and Rye's doing their final stream of Pride this month for with their Gen Lock. Who do we say hi to? Let's say hi to... Rye. Let's say hi to Rye. Alright, gamers, Mios to Rye, they're currently doing the cancel part of their Gen Lock. Thank you all for today's stream. I gotta make this quick. Ads are starting right now, but thank you all so much for the support. I'll let you guys know when I finally moved in. Ads are started. That sucks so bad. I didn't want that to happen. But yeah, thank you all for today's stream. If you can hear me, thank you all for putting up with me as usual. And I say this because, yeah, for RL, we got a new chapter going on with our new house, and we will be working on that currently for this rest of the week. Hopefully I'll be back soon. I don't know when, but hopefully soon in July. Otherwise, thank you all for all the streams in June. We may have done some trash stuff in Sticker Star, but we had a really strong ending with all the shoutouts we did. Either way, thank you all for this journey in this house. I'll see you guys when we finally move into a different house, hopefully in the future soon. Otherwise, take care. And yeah, later.